gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So yeah, which makes me giggle. Lori, thank you. Cody for the unicorn. Look at the puppies in the chat. Puppies in the chat. She decided she's gonna take over. Who's that? Who's that? You're a pretty girl. You're the pretty one. Yeah. You got an Ewok face. You got an Ewok face. Okay, so I've invited Jolly on, but Jolly is too much of a coward. Doesn't want to come on my stream because I think call the shots. I think in translation she doesn't want to get embarrassed because she knows that she will. So here's what I've decided. While we're waiting for Miss Kaylee, I'll put Janae on just a second, but spread the word to the dumb harassers, except for like a couple, and it's because they're not able to have conversations. I am willing to put one on that I agree to, so spread the word if one of them want to come debate me. I'm ready for it. We should have some fun. Okay, so let's go to Janae, and here we go. Janae's so sweet. I love Janae. Y'all in the chat, let me know if I need headphones, because I don't have any right now. I don't have them on, but I can get them on if I need them. Hey, girl!
Wait, why is it going through there? Hold on.
Okay.
How is it now?
You're good with me.
There we go.
I think you're good with everybody.
Okay.
Hey. Hey, bitch.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Chilling.
Right on.
Watching stuff.
Right on. I think that's what everybody does. I'm just Netflixing. So I was Netflixing with the dogs before all this. Okay, so I know you wrote out a bunch of stuff. Some of it I remember, and some of it I'm too dumb to right now. So I know we were talking about Kaylee and, her. I think it's like she's very high functioning. But that's the thing. I'm going to let her come on when she's ready to talk about it so we can kind of try to clear the air. I don't know if it's ever going to be completely clear, but at least we're going to attempt it. Because I know you've seen stuff. Like, you've kind of watched some of this over the year. Isn't it crazy? It's been a fucking year. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in here for a
damn.
while. Good God. So I'm curious. I know you said some stuff because I know I talked about like how she was kind of. So what was all the shit that you were saying? Just say all your shit, Janae.
Well, autism, like there's 3 types. So, low functioning, which is classical autism. They're like really shy, kind of quiet people, and they can be pretty easily manipulated by people because they don't understand, the whole social skills kind of thing.
So you're saying they can be manipulative or manipulated or both?
Manipulated.
Okay, so they can be manipulated because they don't always understand social skills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's the second one, which is Asperger's, and they're kind of like more socially awkward, and they can talk and make sentences, and some can be manipulative and like arrogant and ignorant at the same time. So they're their own kind of people. That's probably what you're mostly encountering with these trolls and haters and this Kaylee person, because I don't even think she understands what the fuck she has, because I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I don't remember if it's I can't say Asperger's without laughing because it sounds like Asperger's. I've watched too much South Park, and I'm not putting it down. I'm not making fun of people. I'm just saying, like, if I had, what was it? Martin Lewis couldn't pronounce fibromyalgia and it made me giggle. Like, but if I had something like that, I would call it Asperger's. I just would, because that's me. But okay, so you were saying, just so I can clarify. So the people with Asperger's, they're able to kind of look social and act social, and they can be manipulative. Is that what you were saying? Just want to make sure I'm getting.
They can be social, but they can also be awkward.
Okay.
Like, they're just kind of awkward people.
And so you think that people more like with let me say it right, Asperger's, you think people with Asperger's are the ones that the harassers and the trolls that I encounter? You think it's more on that side of the spectrum, if they are on the spectrum?
Yeah, and then there's the third type, which is probably also what you encounter, which is not otherwise specified, or high functioning or higher functioning autistic and atypical autism.
Okay. Yeah, she's always called me
Fucking-
neurotypical. So I don't know some of these terms. I don't really care, but okay. Very interesting. Huh, I had a question and it went away, Janae. If I could had a question and it's gone. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know a whole lot. I mean, I know some about it. Like, I think kind of everybody knows a little bit because our society has so many people like that, but I don't know a whole lot. Truth be told, I don't know a whole lot. So yeah, like I'm seeing in the chat, some people are saying that like, Joe R. clueless. That's right. I don't know much about it. I'm admitting it. I like the people say it like it's an insult. You're clueless. I'm like, that's right. The sky is blue. What was I saying? Oh my god, what was I saying? This is gonna be a really stupid night for me. Yeah, I don't know, like, I can't get my brain back on track, Janae!
It's all my...
No, it's not your fault. I'm just trying to remember what I was talking about. Oh well, fuck it. So, Kaylee has autism. That's it. By the way, I'm not making fun of her. I'm making fun of myself. I can't form a thought right now. So I guess we'll see what happens. It's gonna get interesting, I think. And that's the thing. I'm gonna be nice to her. And like, you know, I'm typically nice to her. I just couldn't yesterday. I was just like, you keep getting stuff wrong and you get arrogant about it. What is going on? And she and I've had this talk over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over again. So shut up, Cody's like brain fart. I know what it is, Cody. Ash says, oh, good grief, she's not a bully. I'm the biggest bully, Ash. That's why I'm letting the girl come on and we're going to have a nice civil discussion. And I even have somebody on here talking about what autism is. Oh, that's right, in the chat. This is what I was going to say. In the chat, somebody was just saying, I don't know if this is true, that apparently Asperger's is now just considered autism. It's like they've done away with the... See, I don't know. Yeah, and I agree, Anti-Alice. Autism is a spectrum disorder that affects people differently. I agree. And here's the thing, guys. Like, at this point, if you're going to be a dick to me, like, if you're going to be an absolute dick, I'm gonna make jokes. I'm going to make all kinds of jokes. If people get mad, like, I'm sorry. Then where I'm at is not for you. This is just where I'm at in my life. Maybe I'll change later, but this is where I'm at. So there you go. I'm spilling water. Janae, anything else you want to talk about? Any final thoughts? That sounds like Jerry Springer, doesn't it?
Well, there's a very famous psychology book known as the DSM.
I've heard of this.
Well, in the DSM, it's known as autism spectrum disorder. So it's a spectrum. So there's still like 3 types, unless this is in the last like year they changed all that spectrum stuff, because I'm not a clinical psychologist. I just know some things.
I am. Janae, I'm every fucking doctor because I can research on Google. You know, people are going to take that. I'm every doctor, and they're going to put it everywhere because people are dumb. Real quick, I do want to invite somebody on because I think it's funny. Anon2292, I know you're a harasser in disguise. Why don't you get in the guest? I want to talk with you. They say, you're making fun of somebody's illness, but freak out if somebody did it to you. Well, see, Anon, here's what I've learned. Nothing is off limits on the internet, right? Like, we can support alleged pedophile wizards. And by the way, that's not even a diss at Kaylee. That's a diss at people who, like, other people, because I've talked about Kaylee with that. But, you know, apparently if people even saying my illness doesn't exist is allowed, yeah, then I'm going to laugh about everything when people are dicks. Absolutely. I'm going to laugh at everything when somebody's a dick. Sorry if you don't understand that logic. You might want to get yourself checked out. Hi, Cutie Pie. She's been with me all day. I love her so much. Says, nah, I have no desire to talk to you, lol. It's because you don't want me to know who you are, Anon. Like, I'm literally like, hey, the people that harass me, I'm going to give you one quick platform. We'll give you a platform tonight. Come at me. Tell me what you got to say. And they always back down. You want to be in the chat and talk shit, but you can't actually face me. Just here to support a girl you're making fun of. Anon, you're always here. Lately, you're always here. You can't say that. So you're just a coward. Yes, exactly, Celeste. And that's my thing. Here's the thing. Kaylee and I might disagree, but at least she's a real bitch, right? Like, Janae, I don't know if you saw the thing with Petty Page. I disagree with Petty Page. I think some of what she's doing right now is hypocritical, but I respect her because she's a real bitch. Real bitches come and talk face to face. But a lot of these, especially the male harassers, are terrified, and it's funny. It's funny. Come on, Anon. Why don't you come face me? You want to defend her? You're here to defend her. Fucking defend her right now. Defend her to my face, unless you don't want me to know who you are. Is that what it is? Yeah, I like, you know what? I can disagree with Paige, and I still like her. I still like her. So there you go.
Huh.
I don't know. What do you think of all this, Janae? What do you think of people being silly? I think it's funny now. But you know where I'm at. We've talked.
Yeah. I just have a big eye roll for these kinds of people. Like, you've watched 2 times and you completely understand everything. Okay.
I know, right? All right, girl. Well, I'm going to see if I can get somebody else on and wait for Kaylee. Thank you for coming on and sharing your shit. You know, I love you.
I love you too, girl.
My sweetheart. Thank you.
Bye.
I love her. And the real something, real cat meme. Thank you for doing it again. I couldn't find you. Thank you so much for the 50 likes. Thank you, sweetheart. Much appreciated. So, okay, we're going to wait for Kaylee. And while we're waiting for Kaylee, let me see where she's at. Okay, nothing yet. Maybe I know she's running an errand right now, which I'm fine with. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, it's funny. So Jolly and Jared are going back and forth. So Jolly can talk shit on Twitter, but she can't show up. I'm assuming it's a she. Maybe it's a he. I don't know. I love it. This is what Jolly says. Hee. She actually thinks I'm one of her sycophants that's going to drop everything and come running without receipts, without questions, without anything to her on you now, no less. Crying smiley face. And then above that, she's calling me a coward, but she still has you unblocked. That's rich from her. You know what? I've talked to Jared several times, Jolly. You know that because you're obsessive and watch every single move that I do, even when I'm not online. I've talked to Jared several times. Jared, this is that guy Michael Hawkeye or Moral Virus. He's proven to be somebody that can't have a conversation. He's not able to. Like, if you guys, and it sucks because when I come back, I'll be able to release it. I have the whole, if you guys remember, if you saw the video on my channel of one of the harassers, this was Jared. Like, it was a voice recording where he's like, yeah, I'm harassing you and I see no reason to stop. I'm not going to stop harassing you. It was like, what was it, I think it was like a 7.5 hour phone call. I put it down to like 5 minutes, I believe. Or no, not 5 minutes, sorry. It was a 7.5 hour phone call, I think, that in total. I cut it down to 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours of nonsense. Absolute craziness. So that's why it's just like, he's not able to, I've already seen it. He blatantly says he's a troll. And then he doesn't really have a point to what he's saying because he's constantly trolling. So you can't, like, somebody like that you make fun of, but you can't really have a conversation with. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. All right, there is one person to guess. Let's see who that is. Cody, let's put on Cody, because Cody is mutual friends. What does that mean? What happened? Uh-oh. What happened? Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hold on. Can everyone hear me? It says I've been logged out. What is that? It says I've been logged out of you now. I don't know, Anon, how do you come in a chat and talk shit and then not face somebody when they give you the opportunity? Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, I tried to guess Cody, and it was like, you're not logged in. So let me try again, Cody. Okay, now it's working. I don't know what that was. It was like an orange bar at the top. You're not logged in. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate your feedback. All right, we're going to get Cody in here. I love Cody.
Hi, can you hear me?
Bitch!
What's up?
What you doing, boo? Husband?
Chilling with the Todd.
Hi, Todd! Hi, Todd! Hi, Todd from Candy. Yeah, it's Todd. You see Todd? How's Todd feeling? Todd any better?
Good. He just finished his meds.
I love it. Well, good. I'm happy. I hope he gets 100% better.
Yes, he is better. He's much better now.
So I'm curious. I know you wanted to come on, and you know you get a free pass because Famous Birthday says you're my husband, I think, or something, or that we dated, which I'm...
Yeah, we dated.
And they told me they'd correct the information. I'm like, don't. It's fucking perfect. I was like, no. I like it like this. So, Cody, I know you're friends with Kaylee. I know you've seen some of the back and forth between her and I. Tell me your opinion from being friends with both of us. What do you think?
I already told you. You already know. And I kind of just, like, it's kind of hard to sometimes keep the peace, I guess.
I don't think you can. Like, no disrespect to your peacekeeping abilities, but it's just a dumb. It's a dumb situation. It's to me. I just keep laughing, and I'm like, this is dumb. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at this point with all these stupid people. This is dumb.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, just kind of keep it fair.
Well, I'm gonna be nice. Obviously, like I'm sure you can understand. And I'm not saying you agree, but I'm sure you can understand my position. Like,
Oh, I do. And I understand exactly where she's coming from, too, which is why I'm kind of like, I just stepped back from it a little bit and let you guys hashing it out, because I get where you're coming from, I get where she's coming from. Like, her and I have talked extensively on the subject, and it's just like, I get what she's saying, and I can't fault someone for an opinion,
right.
right? And, it's just the way they see things.
Well, here's what's frustrating me. She keeps making stuff up and screaming about it. Like, she's saying I'm promoting all these dangerous naturopathic, like, medical remedies, and Cody, I'm not. What is she talking about? Like,
I don't know. I don't know that. I didn't understand that. I was watching like your tweets last night, and I went to bed.
Yeah, I don't blame. And see, that's why. I know you know me, Cody. I'm not a mean person, but I just got to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna get silly with her. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna start making everything one big joke because she keeps. And this isn't the first, the fifth, or the 10th time she's done this. She keeps finding a way to spin everything I'm saying as though I'm saying that naturopathic medicine is the end-all cure-all and how dangerous I am. She keeps talking about medical miracle solution. I'm like, what are you talking about? What? And then she started going crazy saying that I told her to drink bleach. I'm like, where did I say that? What are you and then I finally started joking with her. I'm like, no, but you should try. I said, try that miracle mineral solution in gasoline. Then she's like, how dare you tell me I'm committing suicide? I'm like, Kaylee, it's a joke. It's sarcasm. It's sarcasm because I don't know what to do with you when you keep making shit up. What do I do? I'm trying. I've pulled her into voice chats. I've had so many chats with her trying to help set the record straight and try to give her the right info. Ow! Dog's walking on my hair. But she still runs with this stuff. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Thank you, Canadian, for the 400. Thank you, girl. I don't know, Cody, what do you think? Aw, Cody's gone. He says you now hates Mew. I'm sorry, honey. If you can get it back, let me know. Canadian, get out. Thank you, Samantha Judy. If you know she won't get your sarcasm, might do it. Now, this is the first time I'd ever been sarcastic with her. That's the first time. What's your name? Something. First time I've been sarcastic with her. So, okay, there's Cody. Let's see if we can get him back. So I thought she would blatantly understand it's sarcasm, and instead, but she also started making shit up about bleach, and I was like, what are you talking about? So I started to joke with her. I'm like, I don't know what else to do but to joke with you. This is silly.
Hey.
Try again.
Sorry about that. The app just decided to restart on me.
Before you go, you just went real Canadian. You said sorry about that.
I know. Oh, I did it.
Yes, bitch! Canada in the house.
I have been trying so hard not to do that. But, gotta slip through sometime.
I love it. Okay, so I don't know what we were talking about, but I don't know if you want to give your opinion or not. Good, bad, or
exactly.
indifferent.
Blame Canada. One of us.
Here's my question. Why does she make up this stuff? And this is my question. Is she's not processing the stuff I'm saying? Is she just trying to hate? Like, I don't get it. I've made up my own theories. Like, I've been like, is it the autism? She doesn't process it? I don't know. So what is it? You tell me.
I don't know. I haven't really talked to her too much lately with it being busy and whatnot. And, I just, like I said, I think that you guys you're right. Like, you guys are processing information differently.
Because, like, okay, did you see my video where it was like, did I cure fibromyalgia, question mark? Have you seen that one? Because you can watch everything. Cody, if you don't watch all those fucking 500 videos, you're not a real friend or a fan.
I watch them all. What are you talking about? Those are my shower videos. I literally stand in the shower and I listen to you.
You just said, what are you talking about? You tried to curb it. Yes. I love it. Okay, so in that, did I cure fibromyalgia question mark video? Anywhere in there did I say I cured it? Did I say that
No.
anywhere? Did I also cured it with natural medicine? So what is she talking?
And she was just like, and what about this blue giantess or green giantess giant thingy or you were talking about last night in your tweets? I wasn't really following her tweets. I was just seeing yours on blast like every. Oh. I had to put my phone on silent because of you for about a good half hour.
Well, she started making fun of, the shit I used to somewhat follow, even though people don't even really know what the fuck I followed completely. Thank you, Haley, for the 50. Thank you, girl, for the 100, it looks like. Thank you for the 100. But yeah, and then she's like, have you heard from your angels? Or were you just having a psychotic break and need to go to the hospital? And I'm like, hold on, motherfucker. How many people in the world believe in God and angels? You can have a belief in something, right? Like tools to help you with something. And it doesn't necessarily make you crazy. These are just tools you use to learn with the world. So I shot it back to her because she's always defending Phildo, the alleged pedophile wizard. And I said, so what? Tell me about the blue giantesses. Because I don't think she has any clue that Phil's beliefs go crazier and harder than mine. We're talking he really believes that, like, giant reptiles come in his room to battle him at night, but only while he sleeps.
Remember, you forgot I read the blog.
Oh, that's right. You did read the Phildo files. Oh, that's right. So, and I don't think
I've read all of that. I'm up to date on everything. Remember, I got this. I'm just the silent one.
Okay, that's right. I forgot. You know that, yeah, you probably know more shit than most people. So that's where and like I said, I'm not going to be mean to her. I'm not going to troll her. I'm not going to make fun of her right now, but I told her, I'm like, just come on and squash it with me. Let's do it. You want a place to scream how horrible I am? Let's fucking squash it. Why don't you bring your information? I'll show you my information. Because she's screaming. Like, I think what she's trying to say, and I don't know, but part of it is because of an article I wrote. First of all, it was around 15 years ago. I was 20. I'm now 34. She said that's not accurate. I'm like, well, we can pull that up and look. And I guess apparently in the article, Cody, I don't even remember a lot of what I put in there. I remember like pieces of it. Apparently I said spiritual medicine, and I'm laughing now. I'm like, what was my younger self? I didn't even know what I was talking about. What the fuck was I thinking? Thank you, Haley. Like all people, over the years, you grow and develop and change in all different areas, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, the way you see the world, jobs, boyfriends, girlfriends, all different types of things change. And so I think she was trying to say, because of an article I wrote 15 years ago, that I no longer endorse the same way whatsoever, that I'm promoting natural medicine. And I'm like, Kate, what do I do with that? What do I do with that? Cody, what do I do with that?
That's like everybody going after Shane Dawson for something he said 6 years ago.
Exactly.
I mean,
I don't get it.
Or people going after Jeffree Star for what he said like how many years ago now it was.
I don't get it. I don't at all get it.
I mean, like, people say things all the time. I'm pretty sure I've said some pretty questionable things in my life.
Me too. Oh my God, me too. I've made a joke about everything, everyone, anytime, everywhere in my past. Like, no joke. There's nothing I won't own up to. But I'm just laughing because it's just like, I think she kept telling everybody that I said I cured fibromyalgia, and I'm like, no. Cody, you watched the video. How many times did I give disclaimers about don't do what I'm doing unless you talk to your doctor?
Mostly every video.
Right. And also, how many times do I tell people what I'm doing? That's the funny thing. I'm like, how are you saying that I told people that I cured fibro with natural medicine when I didn't even tell anybody what I'm doing? I said I'm on a program. I know I've told parts, like I said, I'm getting rid of anything that have heavy metals in it. I have a water filter that gets rid of heavy metals. Like, I've said some things, but I'm just laughing because I'm like, I never said any of that. So I feel like she's come to these conclusions, running to LOLCal and running to these fucking harassers to talk crap, saying she has the facts and her autism makes her like a superhero. And I'm like, but you're not there's some disconnect. Either you're intentionally misleading people and giving the wrong information, or you're not processing it. And I choose to believe she's not a horrible person. Like, you've talked to her. I've talked to her. I don't think she's horrible, but I'm just like, I don't know why you're doing this, Kaylee. I don't know. Why are you doing this? This is getting silly. It booted him. I didn't talk to nobody, guys. Hi, Christina. Kaylee's here. Awesome. Okay. Cody, we'll get back to you later. Kaylee, it's being kind of glitchy. Do you want to get... She's in the guest. Okay. Nope, that's Cody. Cody, get out of the guest. Cody, we'll get you back later. We'll get you on afterward. Christina, thank you for the 50, honey. Thank you, thank you. Also, you guys have had me trending for a while. Thank you so much, guys. Lerv. Canadian, maybe should sue Brita for filtering water, idiots. I love you. I'm not even sure exactly what you're talking about. Miss Kaylee, let me know when you are in the guest. Somebody called Mystic Beauty is in there. It says they're a spiritual reader, oracle, life coach, angel readings, palmistry, star reading. What the fuck is a star reading? I'm curious. I'm gonna wait for Kaylee. Kaylee, let me know when you're all guested, honey. Our debate partner has arrived. Let's have some fun. And like I said, not gonna make fun. I'm not gonna be getting real super silly like I did yesterday. We're gonna do this respectfully. We'll see how it goes. Joy, do you like to eat canned food? Plumeria? No. I mean, I don't mind it, but it sometimes like that can have... There can be heavy metal issues with the aluminum, so I'm staying away from anything aluminum, like aluminum foil. I try to just stay away from aluminum, period. Anything that could seep aluminum. I used to cook fish in aluminum. Lots of fish in aluminum. Ew, canned chicken's gross. It's gross. Hold on, while we're waiting, Kaylee, I'm gonna put this person on this. I want a star reading. I'm curious. I want a star reading.
Hi. I'm sorry, it's dark.
Hey, girl. Who are you?
It's been a long day. A long day.
Okay. I'm about to bring somebody else on. They're not here, but I thought I would fuck around with you for a second. Nice to meet you, by the way. I know nothing about you.
It's so nice to fuck around with you. Nice to meet you, too. One person said I want an angel, too. Y'all. Y'all can have one if you want one.
Read a little bit of your bio. And it's funny because it reads similar to like who I was 15 years ago. Like, I still like a lot of the new age stuff, but this is how I consider it now. I'm a critical thinker now, if that makes sense. Like, I can sit here and be like, I think I had a spiritual experience, but I don't know what the fuck that is. How the fuck am I going to prove that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've seen a UFO. I don't fucking know if that's true. That's what now, where maybe 15 years ago I'd be like, I had this mystical experience and I saw a UFO and I'm amazing.
Oh yeah. But you're talking about when I first came into your broadcast, were you talking about fibromyalgia?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because like a lot of people, like, it's crazy. Oh my God, the pain that people go through with that disease is they are warriors. Let me tell you that. They are so strong, and the pain that goes with it, it's like, oh my God, how can you deal with that? And it's crazy how they go through it. But then there's like a lot of people that I actually went to. Oh my God, when I was battling cancer, I went to a specialist with cancer that my insurance, thank God, paid for it, so I didn't have to put anything out of pocket. But she taught me so much how to deal with it naturally. Where people would pay so much out of pocket, and she was like just donating her time to help others. And I was like, oh my God, I was lucky. I was very lucky. So there's like, oh my God, anyone who's going through fibromyalgia, God bless their spirits. Like, seriously, if they don't know like certain remedies that can help them, that can make it a little bit easier, and charge up the ass for it.
You're like, I don't know anything about me, but I've talked a lot about it, and mine, what we think is happening, and here's the shitty part. Like, I can sit here and say, I think I'm beating it, and my symptoms are better, but my fibromyalgia might not be the same as somebody else's because we don't really know what it is. Like, we know that there are certain, we do know some things can have causes. Like, what we found out was, we think mine was caused by heavy metal poisoning from the Paragard IUD, from copper toxicity. And that's what, so as I'm getting out heavy metals, I'm feeling better. But just because I'm doing, somebody else's fibromyalgia might be from something completely different. Could be from trauma. Could be from
exactly. And there's a lot of chemicals that we put into our body every day that we're not even noticing that we're doing. And yet our government says it's okay, you know, this is normal, you can have this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're so right. Everyone is so different. And it's so difficult to pinpoint it, but also like a lot of it's a lot in the foods, the chemicals we use, even the chemicals for your clothing, believe it or not. Because I knew a person that she washed her clothes with a certain detergent. She can't even use oh my God, she can't even use detergents to wash her clothes with. Like literally, it hurts her so bad. She can't even walk and she's stuck in bed and like the worst freaking pain.
That's
so
awful.
Yeah.
No, I've heard of, I'm lucky I don't have that, but I changed everything, including detergents, shampoo, deodorant. I've changed everything over to as little heavy metal as possible. I mean, you can't really escape it in our society, you know, like obviously we can't. But
yeah, of course, they say, oh, it's safe, it's safe. And there's like so much damaging chemicals to your body, it's not even funny. Even organic chemicals can actually harm your body. So don't let organic phase you, girl. Like I know a lot of people that they're like, they're fighting fibromyalgia and they're like, I'm going all organic and I'm still having the pain. There's something your body does not like, does not want. And it just takes time to figure it out. And the sad thing is like, you know, we're paying so much beyond your insurance to go to a doctor. Like you can, no fucking joke. You can pay thousands to millions of dollars to find a good specialist. I was lucky when I was battling my cancer. And she helped me amazing. She taught me a lot about my body and nutrition, and I kept a journal. So anyone who is dealing and battling fibromyalgia or battling cancer, seriously, keep a journal on what you are eating, what you're putting on your body, even if it's a lotion. Let me tell you this, lotions can fuck you up too. So anything you're putting on your body, in your body, outside of your body, something you're sitting on. I had a friend that, oh my God, she was like, every time she was near cats, it flared up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I have cats, but not like, it doesn't give me fibro flare-ups. I just get allergies.
Yeah.
You know? And I hate to do this. I actually am debating somebody tonight, and we're trying to get her on, but I just thought, I was like, you look interesting, so I'm going to put you on. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. It's very cool to meet you.
Yeah, you too. You have a good day.
Cool. You too. Much love. Much love. Bye.
Aw, she seemed nice. So I got a message from Kaylee. Heads up. Let me see. She's having a hard time connecting. And Kaylee, this app is so fucking glitchy, unfortunately. I love you now, but it's so glitchy. She said, I'm having trouble getting into my account. And she's on a laptop. So I told her basically, like, and it's just the loadings. Like, she's trying to pull me up, and it's just, like, loading. So I told her to close, because there's a lot of tabs open. I mean, I'm one to fucking talk, but I was like, okay, I've done this before. Close out your tabs, and then try and, like, close everything, restart. So hopefully she'll be here soon. Hope. So, yeah. And I want to remind everybody, before people go crazy, fibromyalgia, from what we know, just what we know, it can be caused by a lot of different things. It may not even be a heavy metal or a chemical. That's why I've been really big to say that. Like, it could be that you've been through a bad surgery, could be trauma, it could be all kinds of things, unfortunately, because we still don't know what it is, but we know that there are some things that offset it and cause it. So, don't think that if you have fibromyalgia, don't think that anybody is telling you to run out and change your lifestyle. Talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. Don't ever take anybody's advice. Don't take my advice. Don't take anybody's advice. Go talk to your doctor. Find the right doctor to work with you. That's 100% what I'd say. Oh my God. You guys, my dog, Macy, she's got her tongue out. She's doing this. It's so cute. She doesn't have a lot of teeth. So she just looks like she's always mocking you in the sweetest way. I love her. But okay, guys, should be coming. She should be coming. I hope she can get on. I know she's had tech issues. I remember last time we tried to do a voice chat, she had some tech issues. So I think she's trying. So sorry for the delay. Do any harassers want to come on? I've told y'all if they want to. Jolly refuses because she's a turd. She's a chicken. So I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. None of them. I don't hear from any of them. I hear from none of them. Oh my God, she's been tweeting this whole time about me. She's been tweeting this whole time. It's funny. Okay, so she says, if she wants to debate me, she has to debate you first since you have been asking for many days. Jolly, I've already debated Jared. Jared and I have had several fucking conversations, hun. So it's already happened. Sorry if you missed it. So it's already happened. Okay. She says, oh wait, I know, me and Katie can debate, but we will get someone to moderate. I remember that Jeff Holiday once moderated for her. I wonder if he can do it again. Honey, I don't know who you are, and you're probably not that important to have another YouTube moderator. Like, you're nobody on the internet. You're not important to do that. So there you go. I'm just waiting. So none of them, it's funny, none of them want to face me. I'm open. Let's go right now. None of them, nobody's in the guest. Nobody. So we'll see. Oh, there we go. She's talking to Eobard. Oh, Eobard's good people. She should have been paying attention instead of calling me out. Paying attention to what? What are you talking about? Sorry, guys. Just a little wait. Little technical difficulties. Still waiting. Anon, just like you want to debate people because it's impossible to talk to someone like you. So hate-filled. And an evil birth. What? And an evil birth. What does that mean? What are you talking about? I mean, I know some of the people that harass me have kids. I don't know if you're talking about that. I love it. And an evil birth. Plumeria, I'm super big shot. What is it? Peter says, you too famous now. I know. What is it? Explicities? I can't say your name. Right, an evil birth. I don't know what that means. He's an anonymous troll on the internet. Also, Joy was tweeting about wanting your address. Also, Jolly wants my address. Bitch wants my address, but she can't come talk to me. Can't have a civil conversation. Ha ha ha. Anon, I never screamed for Onision to debate me now. He said he wanted to debate people. And I said, okay, I'd debate him. And then he wanted to. And then he couldn't decide who he was debating because he got stuff wrong. So he debated Jacqueline, he debated me. Ain't a big deal. But it's a big deal to you because you got to spin because you can't come face me. Because you're scared. She can talk shit. Okay, Anon, I'm absolutely like Onision. I'm Onision. That's right. That's what they like to say. Or Obeshion. I like that one. Exactly! Jolly! Ask your friends! Ask your friends! Ask your friends if they want to. I don't think they realize still at this point. I just think it's funny. I'm just laughing at them the whole time. I'm just laughing. It's funny. Somebody told me that, like, we were laughing about it. Somebody sent me stuff where Jared was pissed that he's not getting any attention lately. And he thinks we're scared of him. It's like, no, nobody cares. We're bored by you. Nobody cares. We got better things to do. We've already talked to you. We've already tried. Where's Jolly Eleanor? I don't know. I don't know. I know Kaylee's trying to get her stuff up and running. We'll see if she can. We shall see. Aw, thank you, Christina, for inviting people. And thank y'all to everybody who's invited people. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think she's still working on it because I haven't heard from her. Sorry, I keep looking at Twitter because that's where I'm talking to most people. I bet it would be really funny, really fucking funny to look on Jared's Twitter and see that he's going crazy. Okay, guys, I'm really tempted because Jared is screaming to come on. Do you guys want to have Jared come on? The guy who said he's going to harass me and not stop. Does anybody want to have Jared come on? Because we could. Hold on, I'm checking my phone. Okay. Okay. All right, Jared. Everybody's saying yes. Let's have a giggle fest. Jared, if you want to come on, go get in the guest chat. And then Jolly, if we have time for you, maybe we can talk about my address. Come on in, guys. I know, right? Mary Who says the subway guy close enough. Plumeria, thank you for the 100 bars. Thank you. Canadian says, oh God, no. You guys can see. He's got to show full face. I need to see full face, though. Full fucking face. The Hales K, thank you for the 50, sweetheart. This is going to be so much fun. Where are you at, Jared? Come on! Get in the guest. Oh, man. Let's see it. I know he needs attention. He's a self-admitted attention whore, but he doesn't get attention from anywhere. We might even see, I know he and his girlfriend moved in together. We might even see her. Maybe she'll give us a shot of her the gaps in her teeth. Let's see. Come on, Moral, where are you at? Come on, Jared. Come on, Mr. Westerfeld. Let's get in the chat. Come on. Jared is a handsome man. Well, to each his own opinion. You guys will get to do it. Sean's laughing. Sean Dorsey knows what's coming. Sean knows. I'm waiting. We're waiting, dude. We're waiting for Kaylee, and that's fine. Kaylee's got tech issues. That's not like, I remember Onision wanted to like insult me with like, oh, tech issues, and I'm like, it's glitchy. And now lately he and his wife are like, it's really glitchy. I'm like, I fucking told ya. So it's not a diss. It's not a diss. Jared, everybody wants you to come in. Come on in, Jared. Get your attention. Come on. Haley's like, oh, she's... Come on, Jared. Let's go. Where's he at? He's bitching and bitching and bitching. Jared, get on to you now. Let's let you have your say. Come on. Oh, shit. My dog's biting her butt, so she's getting ready. She's getting ready for it. See that? She's getting ready for Jared. Come on. I know, right, Bethy babe? He needs to hurry up. My phone's about to die. He's diddling his foot along. Mehru? I don't know how to say your name, sweetie. I'm sorry. Keep checking guest. I know. Nothing. But see, it's glitchy, so somebody could be sitting in guest and I don't know. It's really glitchy. I'm on the app, though, so should be okay. I know he's taking too long. At least Kaylee has tech issues, and she's had tech issues, so I know it's tech issues with her. Remember when his girlfriend? You guys don't remember this? I had a call with them, and they were in a fight, and they decided to call me. It's their last call, and she's making all these demands, and he would get really upset, and she'd go, Jared! Jared! And I feel like just going, Jared! Come on, Jared, where are you at? Where are you at? Russian money. Jared, where you at? There's cookies in the guest, yes. Exactly. Space. Jared, get here. Why are you so free to join? He's been bitching for how long to debate me, and I'm like, here you go. He's on Twitter right now. I know he can. your boy, that boy, Joe. Quit it, I can't. Quit, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. Jared, come get your attention, honey. Oh, he made a new tweet. Let's see. Firing up the laptop at YouNow right now. Let's see if she still has me blocked under my... Well, here's the thing, Jared. You have several fucking YouNow accounts you troll under. You might just want to make a new one. Because I don't want to take the time to unblock you. So just, like, make a new one and call it Jared. Jared! So no, it's you. Natasha, this is a guy who's harassed me. And he's still doing it. If you go on my, what is it called? My YouTube. Couldn't remember YouTube. Go on my YouTube page and you'll see me talk about the harassers. He is one where there's an audio conversation of him going, yeah, I harass her. I know I do, and I'm not going to stop. I see no reason to. It's fucking crazy. Explicitities? Yes, I'm a mess. Absolutely. I'm having fun. We're going to have some fun. Jared! By the way, he says he has a recording of that call and is threatening to release it. I've been begging him. He's like, it's sitting on a computer. And I don't have the computer ready or something. And I'm like, no, release the call because she's drunk. Like, you can tell she's drunk or on drugs. She is effed up on something. It's hysterical. I wish I would have. This is before I started filming Shady People. I wish I would have filmed it. It would have been hilarious to put out. That's right. That's right, Russia Bunny. Joy, I've been waiting for a YouTube vid. Cassie, it's there. It's the Old Spur Pinklebell is where the new channel is. Except I haven't been able to upload because people like Jared keep giving me strikes. Like, laughing about it. So let's get Jared on here while we wait for Kaylee. Better hurry up, Jared, because once Kaylee comes, we're going to focus on Miss Kaylee. And I may or may not have time for you. Vivian, remember those videos he did exposing you as a kind person? Thank you, Vivian, exactly. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. He says, Katie, I believe you still have me blocked on you now as I cannot access your live broadcast and guest up. I don't know how to unblock you, Jawed, so just go ahead and make a new account. Call it Jawed. I don't know how to unblock him. I don't kind of care to. Hold on, I gotta text a friend because she's gonna laugh. She's gonna laugh her ass off. Hold on. Disgusting. Okay. She's able to. She'll come. So, that's right, delicate chair. I'm texting myself. What a loser. So, yeah, Jawed, make an account called Jawed. I'll let you on. Vivian, I'm feeling better. A little bit every day. A little bit. I don't know what here's the thing, is he's had so many fucking accounts that I had to block on here where he comes and trolls. I don't know which one. I can't fucking tell you which one it is. Have I met any YouTubers or haters? No, I've met nobody. I've not met any viewers. I've met nobody in real life, which I'm happy about. Are you tired? Hey, are you going to take a little girl to bed? Okay, will you invite both little girls? Okay. She says, oh, Jesus, why? Because I'm bored. If you can't make a new account, he has several. Use one of the accounts he hasn't trolled me with. Response, oh Jesus, why? Yeah, I never met anybody in real life. Somebody says goodnight, roommate. He went, I'm waiting to see Jawed. He says, I guess Katie wants me to use an apt. What's an apt? An apt account because I'm still blocked. Can't fan her page or see her broadcast when logged in. Typical Katie. I don't know what he's talking about. Just do what you've always done. Make an account that says Jawed, and you can come on while we're waiting for Kaylee. It's simple. It's simple, guys. Oh, God. This is going to be funny. You can say their names if you want. No. Want to go to bed? You want to go to bed? You go with your dad. You go to bed. Maybe just pick her up and see what she does. Macy May, you want to go to bed? Oh, she's sleeping with the tongue out. Sleeping with the tongue out. Oh. She's so cute. Haley just said yes. Hey, Jawed, I'm gonna need you to bring the shovel or the gardening trowel. Please bring it. Hi, Wanbin. I haven't seen Wanbin in a while. How are you, honey? Fat Puffin. We're gonna have Jawed come in. We're waiting for. Hi, Ronnie. We're waiting for Plumeria. Thank you for the 200 bars. Hey, Fat Puffin, do you want to come on while we're waiting for Kaylee and Jared? Oh, shit. Haley, thank you for the 50. Bring your trowel. Bring your trowel. Oh, God. Oh, Macy the dog said you would get rid of within a month? Is that what he said? Is that what the motherfucker said? Okay. Natasha, JoySparkleBS at Gmail, honey. You can email me, sweetheart. A delicate chair. Dude, Joy, you are unhinged. Yeah, having fun means you're really fucking gone. Just fucking gone, aren't I? Okay, he has a new tweet. He says, I'm live on you now for the moment. Or maybe he had to go live. I don't know if he's trying to get here. This is so funny to me. I think he's on it. I think he's trying. I think he's attempting. So this will be fun. Wanbin, I don't know. People have said he's made it. I don't even really care. I haven't looked. I don't really care to see it, to be honest. Wait, somebody's in the guest. Fat Puppet is in the guest.
I don't want to be on camera. How do I turn it off?
We can't see you. We see Granite.
My counter. You guys can stare at my counter.
Oh my god, okay, Fat Puffin. Can you tell everybody how you got your name? How you got your name Fat? How'd you get
For some
that?
reason, my headphones stopped working. Hold on.
Okay. We're gonna have fun tonight.
Okay, that's better. What is going on?
Okay, so Kaylee's supposed to come on to debate, but Kaylee, first, I know she was running errands, and then she's having technical issues. So Jolly has been screaming to talk, and I'm like, okay, Jolly, and Jolly's now like, not gonna die. So we're just waiting for Kaylee, because Kaylee's been writing me. I know she's having tech stuff, which is fine. And so Jawed, Jawed is screaming to come on. And I was like, come on. But he's bitching because apparently all of his accounts are blocked. And I'm like, just make another one. You always do. How many you have? He knows he's got like 30 fucking accounts. Just use one you haven't used.
He's full of shit. He's got accounts.
Real quick, tell everybody how you got your name Fat Puffin. How'd you get the fat part of your name?
Because I'm very, very fat, evidently.
Guys, Puffin is like 5'6" and really thin and really pretty. And for some reason, all the people that harassed me decided to start calling her fat. So her name used to be Stud Puffin. So I was like, change it to Fat Puffin, or you're out of the cult. So she followed the instructions, and now she's Fat fucking Puffin. That's why I'm going to call her fat all the time.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
I'm Fat Puffin. What did I say? I'm 750 pounds, and because Kat said, I forget it was, one of us asked us if we were fat, and we were both, yes, very fat.
Wait, you broke up.
She was 600. God damn it. Kat said that she was like 600 pounds and she had tons of cats. And I was like, well, bitch, you have nothing on me. I'm 750 pounds and I sat on my cat and killed it.
I love it. Now that I'm fat enough, I can be like, I'll sit on you. Oh, God. So, yeah, I'm laughing because, I've invited. So here's what's happened. Tonight, she left. Well, damn. Everybody leaves me. Jawed. Where are you, Jawed? Come on out, Jawed. Jawed. We're waiting. Come on, Jawed. Where are you? It's like the last thing I saw, he said he's live. Okay. That was 5 minutes ago on Jared Westerfeld. Jarrod and then space Westerfeld. So I don't know if he's live right now or if he's gonna come on at all. He's gotta get his little ounce of attention because his girlfriend doesn't give him any. Because she's out hooking doing burlesque. Probably playing with his trowel, yes. Oh, he's live, but he can't go to your stream. Well, Ceci, what he's saying is that I have him blocked. My thing was like, I don't want to, like, I don't know that I can look him up while I'm doing this. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think I can look him up while I'm streaming. So I'm just like, that's what I was trying to tell him. I'm like, just make another account. Just fucking make another account. So I don't know what he's doing, but we'll have some fun laughing at him while we're waiting for Miss Kaylee. What is a trowel? Oh my God, Russia Bunny. The Bible, I am God, love thee. Thank you for the applause. Russia Bunny. Oh my God, Russia Bunny. What is a trowel? It is what Jared uses. He calls it a shovel, and he's burying his opponents. He says you gotta unblock me. I don't know how. I don't think I can while I'm doing all this. Can't you make another account? You've got 30 accounts on here. How do I... Okay, is it an audience? Does it show me an audience? Is he in here? Like, I see Kaylee. Okay, wait, I see... See, here's the thing. It says you're streaming on Jared Westerfeld, but I see you in here as Michael Hawkeye. What are you doing? All right, I'm going to unblock Michael Hawkeye. Let's unblock him. Let's see what happens. Even though apparently he's streaming on something completely different. He made it August 10th, 2018. He's one of my biggest fans. He'll make shit just to troll me. Uncle Hawkeye, I think you're unblocked. Come on in. Come on, Jewin. Do you do anything positive for the world? Yeah, I giggle at stupid people. That's what I do. At least right now, that's what I do. All right, guys. His Jared Hawkeye account, because it just says Jared Westerfeld is broadcasting. That's one name. So he's in here under another name screaming I won't unblock him when he doesn't even know what fucking account he's on. So, come on, Jewin. Exactly, Space. This is pretty positive, to be honest. It's entertaining me. Yeah. Let's take the people that have, like, they're evidence of legal harassment. Let's take them and make fun of them. Come on, Jewin. Where are you? Oh, Minka, I'm so scared. He's here. Be careful what you asked for. I'm so scared, Minka. Let's do it. Oh, this is going to be funny. Oh, nope, it's not him. It's Fat Puffin, but he's not here yet, so we'll get Fat Puffin in here. 5'6" and 120-pound fatty. That's what she is. Thank you, Premier. Bars. Hello.
I had this. Ah, Jesus, this is fucking annoying. I hate you now.
I know, it's so glitchy. I fucking hate it too. I know.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I'll turn that off so you don't see my light. Is he coming?
There's no light, but we hear you.
Okay. How did this happen? Because, like, I've been cleaning my hedgehog cage, and I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay, so, hold on, because somebody else is in the guest. It says, homie anime. I don't know if that's him or not. I don't think it's him. No, the person has a mustache. I don't think it's him. Okay, so, people were, okay, so Repsion tweeted today that he's pissed about me and Kaylee fighting because I'm making fun of her autism. And I'm making fun of people's,
oh, these people and their fucking double standards and hypocrisy.
I know. So, I went on YouNow earlier. I know you were busy doing stuff, but I went on YouNow, and people were asking me about it, so I told them the story. And so Kaylee was tweeting up a story about it, and she was like, I want copies. So I unblocked her. I was like, Kaylee, this is silly. Let's just hash it out. Come on, let's do it again. Because you know I've tried with her, like, how many times? I've tried with her a lot. Like
5 at least?
Since you've known me, and I've done more before. Like, we've had conversations. So I was just like, and she agreed, right? And she's having tech issues, but she's trying to woman up and talk to me and debate. Okay, that's cool. So as we're waiting, I see Jolly is throwing a fit because I won't talk to her. I'm like, all right, or I think it's a her. I don't fucking know. I'm like, all right, Jolly, come on. And Jolly refuses to come on. And then Jolly's like, well, I'm not going to come on until Jared comes on because Jared's been wanting to debate you for a while. And I'm like, Jared's already talked to me several times. We've already done this. He's not capable of a debate.
I thought he swore he was never, ever going to talk to you again. So now he wants to?
That's his bipolar swing, that he's not going to get medicated. That's
okay. What
this motherfucker does. He and his girlfriend swing back and forth. So anyways, we're waiting on Kaylee. We're bored. I challenged every harasser to come face me. I said, you have an open invitation. Not one of them. Not one. There's even one motherfucker in the chat ain't on something. I'm like, come on, won't do it. They're cowards. Won't fucking do it. Except Jared.
Well, he will because he's dense as fuck. I mean, we've already had a 5.5 hour, 6 hour conversation with him. It wasn't just us, and it was like talking to a brick wall.
Thank you, 400. Well, and that's it. And that's why I was telling everybody, wait till I upload the whole thing. Because I condensed it down to 5.5 hours. It was just, oh my God, wait, he made a tweet about it. I got to read this to you, Fat Puffin. He says, hold on. Let's be clear. I sat in Discord for likely 2 hours before I showed up, and I manhandled, 13 twits? And then she thinks she's proved that clusterfuck that I can't communicate. Oh God, this bitch is killing me. Then he says, this bitch sneaks in on Geek's Discord and now is claiming that was our debate. What a cowardly cunt. I gave him
Okay. I was there. You didn't sneak into anything. It was, you were already in Geek's server. he shows up because I sent him the link to Geek Server because Geek asked me to, so I sent him the link. And he shows up acting all big and bad, like, why'd you block me from Tonka's server, Geek? And Geek's like, what the fuck are you even talking about, dude? And he lied because he tried to say that every link he could find to Geek Server didn't work. But Geek had the same exact link in every video in the description. So, because that's where I went and got it to send to him. So then he came in there, and I don't even know where the hell you were because you didn't show up right away. Geek was talking to him and everything, and then when we realized he was in there, like one at a time, we kind of went in there and started trying to talk to him. And then when you got done with whatever you were doing, you joined him. Geek had an open Discord. It wasn't any kind of, this is just a talk between Geek and Moral. It was an open fucking server. There ended up being 30 to 40 people in there at a time.
Right. That's why it's so funny. So, he's like, it wasn't a formal debate. Well, no, it's not, but nothing on the internet like this. There's no formal debates. And furthermore, he seems to demand a lot for being nobody, which is pretty funny. It's just like, you're nobody.
That's one thing.
5.5 hours isn't enough. You couldn't have, gotten everything you wanted to in 5.5 hours of
right.
and just losing your mind?
Of course not.
He just tweeted and he said that I blocked his Michael Hawkeye. I saw the Michael Hawkeye account. I think that I pushed what I thought was the unblock button. I just went back and made sure it was unblocked. So Jawed, it's unblocked. He says, now I can't access her page through the Hawkeye account in the working laptop. This is comical in a very pathetic way. Oh, tech issues are so comical and pathetic. Maybe if you didn't troll so much, half your accounts wouldn't be blocked.
Right.
I think he doesn't.
No. I don't think he understands what pathetic means.
No, and it's funny because I'm like, I don't think he can keep track of which accounts are blocked where. But I think I just unblocked him. Hold on, says somebody's in the guest. There he is. Oh my god. All right, Puffin. Get some popcorn, honey. This is going to be a shit show.
Okay, well, just let me know if you want me to come back.
Yeah, I will if you want. This will be fun.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys. This, pathetic tech issues is finally here. Haley, thank you for that 400. You might have sent more, honey. I'm sorry if I didn't see it, so I'm just going to say thank you for the 800, Kaylee. Thank you, Plumeria, for now the 400 bars. Hi, pink girl. Yeah, you had it itchy. All right, Canadian, thank you for the 400. Oh, my God, this is going to be so funny. Oh, God. Hi, Spangle Lime. You're a nasty little a-hole. How are you doing today? All right. Here we go. This is going to be hilarious. I can't wait.
Oh, there we go. Now it works.
Hi, Joe. How you doing?
Hey, Katie.
Joe. Where's your 12?
Oh, this home tonight.
Where is your 12?
Where's
What
my
is
link?
it?
Wow.
Where's your shovel? Remember? Who were you going to bury with it? Who was the English guy? I forget. Oh, what was his name? You remember everything. What was his name?
Yeah, that meme was funny the first week until the entire Discord server decided to kill the one and only good joke they ever created.
It was funny.
So you're a little late to the party on that one, Katie.
It's still funny. Heads up, you're really glitchy. Because probably your internet plus you now equals shit. And you guys have openly tried to flag me if we can't do it on YouTube, so we gotta do it here. But it's really glitchy, so it's hard to hear you. Just a heads up. Elliot, thank you, fat pup. It was Elliot. You were gonna be Elliot in the UK. We're gonna bury with the trap.
Fucking Christ. This is not gonna work, is it?
Tech issues are pathetic.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Take your time. It's Joey, guys. It's Joey.
Oh my god.
Where Kaylee is. Where's Miss Kaylee? Okay, she's gonna try to fix it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, he's gone. Jared's gone. Shoot. Didn't he just look at his tweet was just talking about how pathetic the attempts are and he can't get his shit to work. Come on now. Come on. Your boy, what's he going to say? He hasn't said a zillion times. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely. Alyssa, thank you for the 10, honey. And thank you guys. You guys have had me trending all night. Thank you so much. He clearly is obsessed with you in an unhealthy way. Yes, Celeste. That's exactly what it is. It's fucking creepy. I know, Haley. This is going to be so... Yes, Vivian, the good old days. Miss K, thank you for the 50. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess we'll just wait a little bit. Hey, thank you, Fat Puffin. Thank you, Miss K, again for the 50. Thank you, Miss K, again for the 50. Fat Puffin, we've heard it all. Exactly, Cody, quit. Cody, don't you do that. You guys, I'm barely keeping... Hi. Oh, thank you, Hi. I can't wait. He looks like a criminal sloth, Celeste. He looks creepy. Stars and bunnies. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half of it. It looks like there's a parrot on my shoulder, doesn't it? There's a little fluffer parrot. I love her. Oh my gosh, my face looks so puffy when my hair's back. I don't care, though. It'll get better when it gets better. Okay, still waiting. He's the type of guy you ring... Wait, he's the type of guy to ring your doorbell at 2 a.m. This K. Thank you, Megan, for the roses, honey. I needed this before the week. Exactly, Haley. Thank you for the dinosaur and the puppy, the peace sign, and the donut. Look at this. We got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Just check. Ooh, sorry, just checking some messages. All right. Just waiting. Fucking waiting. I know, right, woman? She's like waiting for something to happen. ... He still reminds me of an ice cream man. Vivian, don't. That's creepy ice cream man. We're still waiting. My dog, once again, is licking her butt to get ready. I don't blame her. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm so shocked. You haven't kept up with the NFL games of this season today. I don't watch football. I don't watch sports, so I don't know what's going on. Fat Poppin', you can come back if you want to. You most certainly could. Getting the guest. Oh, she says, okay, Celestial and being sarcastic. I was like, what? Bitch, I don't know nothing about no sport. I don't know nothing about no sport. All right. Yeah, Fat Puppet, you can get back at the guest if you want. Your little fatty fat self. Okay, Fat Puppet's back to give us some commentary. Bethy, you and me both, honey. You and me both.
Okay. Finish telling
Hey.
me what you were telling me.
I forgot. What were we talking about?
How'd this happen?
Oh. So people were asking me about my Twitter exchange with Kaylee Bear, and I was telling them. And, Repsion started talking shit. So I messaged her. I'm like, this is silly, Kaylee. Let's just fucking come debate me. Let's squash it. We've been friendly before. She's like, all right. She womaned up, and I knew she had some stuff to do. And I knew it was getting late, so I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and start, because Janae wanted to come on and talk a little bit about autism and Asperger's. And I was like, okay, well, she had told me about it, and I was like, come on and talk about it. So as we were waiting, I offered for any harassers to come on, especially Jolly, because Jolly likes to throw a fit, and Jolly wants to hide behind anonymity. Fat Puffin, Fat Puffin, can't sit on 11. Not one of them. Not one. We've been waiting, half an hour? Nobody. Nothing. Now, Kaylee's been out and about. That's fine. And now she's having tech issues, which is fine. Not one of them have shown. But Jared's been screaming. So Jolly said, because Jolly refused, and Jolly's like, well, I will if you let Jared come on. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So I was like, Jared, where are you at? So now Jared apparently can't get his internet to work in his girlfriend's 5-bedroom house.
I'm so tired of all this dumb shit.
It's funny. At this point, what are you going to do but laugh? What are you going to, when you
Well,
laugh, and it's funny.
seriously, none of it fucking matters. It's retarded. Like, these people need a life.
It's so, oh my God, Fat Puffin, it's so fun. Oh my God, did you hear that? Hold on. What was that?
What was that?
Hold on. Every so often, I don't know if this happens to you guys. That scared me because it sounded like a gunshot. Netflix will come on. You hear that bong bong. It sounds like a gunshot, so it just randomly pops on. Oh, a delicate chair says, is Joy seriously calling people fat? And so what is the answer to that, Fat Puffin?
My name is literally Fat Puffin. Fuck. Seriously? Oh my God.
I'm just gonna call you Fat. So how
just
you
call me Fat. Just call me Fat. And
it's funny because you're like 520 pounds. That's why it's so funny. Oh, it's great. Oh, shit. So it took Jared about 20 minutes to try to even get to guest because he has so many blocked accounts he can't figure out how to get on.
Well, now he knows he's not blocked, so what's the holdup? I mean, I'm glitching the hell out right now. Like, I can't even... You're talking, but I'm seeing your mouth move like 3 seconds later. So, you know it's being a bitch.
Well, it's their fault, because if he wanted to come on a live stream on YouTube, he could have, except they tried to flag me to hell and back. So, his fault. His fucking fault if he doesn't get his debate. He's screaming
because you need to be deplatformed. You're so fucking horrible. You're such a bad person.
Bad person.
He's going to do whatever he has to do to deplatform you. He's coming for you, Joy.
Right.
I think what he's done is he's taken that like mentality he had back when he did the whole wrestling thing, and he thought that was so super cool that now he's transformed it into his real life, and that's the persona he's taken on in real life. And he sees you as this, like, you know, I don't know, what would you call another wrestler? Like, he sees you as the competition. You know, he's got to bring you down.
Yes, and it's almost like he doesn't see me. I'm not a human being to these people. It's like I'm a character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a super villain, so it's really funny. Apparently he's back, and he has no picture now. So I'm gonna
God.
Fat Puffin, I'm gonna kick you out. Honestly, you're too fat to be in here anyways, between the two of us. Us too fat to be in the same space. Like, the oxygen's pretty low, so anyway.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
All right, we'll talk to you later. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Hold on. Okay. Make us guest. He better show his face. We're not doing this if he doesn't show his face.
I have no idea. All right. There we are. And of course, this fucking laptop's camera doesn't work.
You gotta show your face. I see a ceiling, I think. You gotta show your face.
I would love to, except this laptop's camera doesn't work. And this is the only work.
You're still glitchy. Like, you're robotic. I can barely hear you.
That's Wi-Fi right there.
I don't know. Guys, can you hear him? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear him too, if you can't. Because I can barely hear you.
Jesus. Oh, goody. Move over to the shitty laptop. It ain't working.
Are you guys hearing me well? Because I think they're hearing you well. I'm not, though. It says, okay, like Fat Puffin says, she can hear you, but it's glitchy. It's very glitchy on my end.
I can't really do anything about it. I've only got access to Wi-Fi on this right now.
You don't have any good Wi-Fi?
I don't fucking know what the Wi-Fi is down here.
Why did you want to come debate me if you weren't ready then? What is your deal? You should have been ready.
I didn't think it was going to be this fucking bad. I've never used the internet down here.
Hold on, though. You have screamed repeatedly how you want to debate me over and over again. You're telling me that after all that screaming, and we gave you 5.5 hours, what was it, months ago, you weren't ready? Come on now. Come on. Where's your trowel and spear?
I wasn't expecting you in that Discord. I went after Geek that day.
But it doesn't matter. It's an open Discord.
Oh, it doesn't matter?
I can't hear you when it doesn't matter.
Hear from me that entire time, so I had put it up to the side that you weren't ever going to fucking interact with me. I go after Geek, and all of a sudden you pop up in his Discord, and I'm supposed to be ready for you?
roboting, I can't hear you. Like, I'm just hearing glitches and beep bops. Like, anytime you start to do...
So do me a favor. Pipe down. Pipe down. Let me get out this statement. Then I will type for you to...
I can't hear you.
Goodness.
It's just nothing but robots. You've got to get some good Wi-Fi. Come on. Like, get up to a part of the 5-bedroom house where you can do this, because I can't hear you. We're not going to do...
I'm going to say goddamn modem.
We're not going to do a back and forth typing. This is silly. Like, come on.
I don't plan on typing to you.
I can't hear. I can't hear you.
Where the fuck does this... I'm going to try and plug this in if I can find the fucking wire.
See, that I heard. Like, it's coming in and out.
Yeah, because I'm standing right on top of the modem. That shit better fucking work when I'm right on it.
That's good. Okay, now turn the camera on. Let's see your face, because I'm not going to do this without your face. I need to see your face.
Well, again, this is the shitty laptop. This is the only one that wants to fucking work at the moment.
It's my home, though.
Camera ain't...
My home, my rules. I want to see your face. If I'm always going to put my face out there, I need to see your face. Like, get the camera to work. Come on.
Does this even fucking fit? You're kidding me. What kind of shitty laptop is this? Nah, bro, come on. You open up, don't you? Oh no, I'm trying to plug in the fucking modem so that way I get direct access to it.
That's better. Whatever you're doing, that's better. If you start
standing on the modem,
it just starts going in and out.
And then I drop the goddamn cable.
Okay. I will try putting on some headphones. I don't know if that's going to help on my end. It might.
Let me see. Let me see if I can open up options here and fucking find the... Would have worked on the other laptop, but no.
See, that I can't hear. It's like sometimes I can hear you, sometimes I can't.
Oh my goodness. Why is this site so fucking AIDS?
Here's the thing. Had y'all not flagged me to hell, we could have done this on YouTube, but that's on y'all. That's on y'all.
Hey, bitch, you're the one that wanted to decide to dox my fucking girlfriend and her child.
Okay, that's
so glitchy. That's on you.
That's glitchy. I can't.
Yeah, of course that's glitchy. When I call you out on your shit, that's glitchy.
I told you, anytime you do a long stream, it's glitchy. Something about girlfriend dox. That's what I heard.
Yeah, you dox girlfriend.
Glitchy. Are you guys hearing it, or is it just me? Like, it's not all the time. It's just in and out glitchy.
Standing right on top of this fucking modem.
Are you literally standing on the modem? Like, with your feet and shit?
Sure. For your imagination, yeah. I'm standing directly on top of it.
You just told me, so I'm asking. You said you're literally
I'm standing over the fucking thing. What do you expect?
I don't... Why are you so mad? Just calm down. It's no big deal. Like, enjoy life. Just enjoy it. Be happy.
And now you glitched out from me. All right, let me see if I can get this fucking laptop's webcam to work.
Not sure.
If this cancerous fucking website would actually load.
Laptop and cancer. Everything else is... and it's selective. Sometimes you're fine. But then you'll get in a big stream of something and I can't hear it.
Where the fuck?
Shan, I can't refresh because I'm on the app. So if I refresh, everybody's gone, unfortunately.
Bro, where are the settings for this shit?
Stars and bunnies.
I'm going to see if there's a way I can get the other laptop to work, because this one does not want to load its fucking webcam, and this shit fucking website does not give me the options to try and find the fucking webcam.
It's a shitty website. Absolutely shitty website.
Hey, there's one thing we both can agree on.
I think we agree on more than that, but yeah, it's a shitty website. Well, do you want to try to change and come back? It just sucks because I don't want to get going with you and then it just starts roboting. Because what's going to happen is people on your side are going to spin that I'm just this big piece of shit that doesn't want to talk to you when I've been like openly for an hour inviting you on. That's what's going to happen from all of it.
Even now you're roboting from me, so this is
exactly. Thank you.
Right now.
Because the chat is saying that they can hear us fine, but we're both roboting to each other. So I don't know what or why. I don't know if it's different because we're the ones streaming, but it's hard to hear you.
Fucking Christ. All right, maybe it's on the webcam. Because I don't want to disappoint you.
Well, good.
Entire mess.
I'm glad you don't.
Christ almighty, please
Somebody
just
says
work.
that this does happen between the two guests. Yeah, and see, this has happened before. I've told y'all, like, this is for instance, Kaylee Bear's supposed to come on. She still can't get on. It's been like an hour and a half, so.
Go fuck yourself. Close out there. What? Alright, this laptop's camera does not work. I have to switch over to the other one.
Alright, well, we'll be here for a little bit, so. Do what you can.
Yeah.
Do what you can. Hurry up. Bring the trowel. Bring the trowel.
Oh, god damn it. I have to do this first.
Alright, I don't know what's going on. It's frustrating because some stuff is fine, but if he starts getting in like it starts becoming like if he starts talking too much, it's just robot farts. I can pick out some words, but it's going to be impossible. It'll be impossible to have an actual fucking debate or discussion like this. And exactly, yeah, no, it is very frustrating. It is. It's incredibly frustrating. Ozone, he's one of the guys that has harassed me for over a year. That's what he is. So I guess we'll wait for a little bit. I'm getting tired, though. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Okay. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, I don't know what's going on still with Kaylee. We're going to wait. We's gonna wait. Sorry, guys. Hey, at least I hope y'all are entertained. Oh, Celeste, honey, you don't know the half of it. Fat Puff is back. Let's talk to Fat Puff. Oh, I'm having fun. Stars and Bunnies, quit it. I low-key would pay good money to watch you two both fight.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know if you hear that. Every time you bring me on, it cuts off my headphones, and it's like, sounds like a machine. Okay. All right, I'm good now.
Okay, I was going to say, I heard everything till the end, and then it cuts off. I hate this website. It's so glitchy. I mean, I love you now.
Like a robot now.
You're roboting a little.
What's going on? Anyway, I was going to say that he said he wouldn't have started false flagging you or whatever, if you hadn't have doxed his girlfriend and her kid. But they were flagging you ever since you came back. Like,
long before.
Yeah.
And I didn't dox her and her kid. That's the whole fucking point. I didn't dox anybody.
Well, that's another thing I wanted to say is that I love that double standard. They go around, they use your name, they put out your information, all this other stuff. When you say that it's doxing, they say, no, it's not, because other people have put it out. Right?
Right. So I'm using the logic against them. So she's been doxed. I even have, I believe I have correspondences. I have evidence where she's like, yeah, I've been doxed before. It's not a big deal. I don't care. So it's like, okay.
They've accused, how many other people have they accused of doxing her?
We'll have to pull up all the time.
They accuse Angel all the time.
So how can I dox you when all these people before doxed you and doxing her child? I don't know anything about her kid. I just know I showed some Facebook photos, and if she's dumb enough to do this trolling and all the stupid shit she does and put pictures of her kids out there, I can't help that. I didn't know her kids were there. I had no clue. So, like, that's what they're talking about. There was a stream where, we'll probably get into it, guys, in a minute, but me and Fat Puffin, well, so it wasn't really Fat Puffin. I think it's your cousin, right? Drunk Deb is your cousin, right, Fat Puffin?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we had Fat Puffin's cousin, Drunk Deb, come on, and we were pissed because, so this is what, like, Jared and his friends do. They decided, they went looking, when I told everybody, please don't look for the photographer I worked with in the modeling pictures because he's dead, leave it alone. Well, that was their cue to be like, oh my God, she's hiding something if she says not to. So they went and looked, and they found a photographer who had died, who committed suicide because he's a fucking pedophile, or something to that degree. And they're like, there it is, she's protecting pedophiles, and blah, 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 and maybe she's one, going crazy. In the process, doxing this guy David Hamilton's kid. They got the wrong fucking David Hamilton. The wrong one. While doxing the real one's child. So, it's okay to dox other people's kids and do whatever you want. But when I stand up for myself and I say, you know what? let's dive into the people who are doing this, where Jared has already given his permission. His girlfriend has said she's been doxxed and is okay with it. I show some pictures on Facebook, didn't know her kid was going to be in one. And they lost their fucking minds. And I've doxxed them. It's beautiful. So that's what we're talking about. It's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, like you said, she had her fucking Facebook wide open. I thought it was her business Facebook. Like, I thought it was her, burlesque shit, whatever.
Her stripping.
And, right. And, if you're going to go out and you're going to actively for, how long has it been now? A year and a half? Something like that?
Year and a half.
For a year and a half, you're going to go out and put, like, for those of you who don't know this person or anything, just go look at the Twitter with the same name that he used here. Just go look at it. Just scroll back and just look at it every fucking day. It's nonstop. It's constant. And he's adding her, adding me. It's like, none of us want to fucking talk to you. Stop mentioning us.
My name is Mika, and you said you didn't give a poop about her and her kid was in the picture. Here's my thing. Had somebody come to me politely and talk to me, and that's where I'm at, and I'll tell you why. None of them ever come to me politely to tell me something. Ever. As a result, it is your responsibility as a mother to protect your child when this is the stuff you do. Sorry. So if you're going to put your child on display, then that's your fault. That's your fault, not mine. Had somebody come to me politely, one of them from their camp, and told me, I would have obliged to do something, but they can't. So okay, I don't care. and he's saying that and that's a lie we caught him in, and he's here, so I'll get him in just a second, but that's a lie where he said it was because you put your girl. No, I have the screenshots of them talking about how to flag me, how to false flag me, and do it, like for spam. Not even kidding. So that's a lie. There's going to be a lot of lies, and we're probably not going to debunk them all in this. We'll just laugh at them. So, Fat Puffin, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you because I can't have me, you, and Jared in here. There's too much fat.
Okay. I didn't know he was back.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later.
That's too much hair.
Bye, Fatty.
Bye.
All right, guys. Let's do this. Let's do it.
There we go.
I think that seems better. I think it's better. Yeah, the picture's clear.
Yeah. There, you got the camera. You can see my beautiful fucking face like you want it.
There we go. You should do modeling, Jared. You're a model. You're a princess. All right, Jared, you've been screaming to talk to me because 5.5 hours wasn't enough. I think the connection is good. It seems good. If it's not, I'll tell you. But,
Well,
I know Jolly.
A little robot for me, but I think it's good enough.
Okay, I was a little bit robot-y, but I could make it out. So I think we're okay. So I've invited Jolly and anybody else on. Like, I gotta tell you, the crew you hang with are a bunch of cowards. Nobody wants to come. I mean, hey, at least you're willing to come on. I mean, I can kind of give you credit for that. I've been
willing to come on, but your bitch ass has me blocked.
Okay, first of all, you keep trolling, and secondly, we gave you 5.5 hours. Like, how much more time do you need, honey? 5.5 hours of Spurgin.
I was trying to get at Geek, and then you spring up out of fucking nowhere.
When it's an open server. Anybody can. You wouldn't have. It wasn't like you had a formal debate set up. What I'm saying is, in 5.5 hours, you couldn't have gotten together what you wanted. I know you want to gish gallop right now. I know you want to gish gallop, but let's get to the fact. I went on that server unaware that you were even in the fucking vicinity of that fucking place. It's an open server. Right, but it's an open server. Anybody could come in. That's what he was doing. He said any people that have a problem, you can come in and debate whoever.
Wait. Let me see if I got this straight. After months of you having me blocked on Twitter, making it very clear you will never talk to me.
Yeah, because you're creepy. You creep me out.
See, this is where you lose me because you don't make any fucking. If I was creepy then, that you decided, well, I'll go bother him when he's dealing with Geek Thulu and like 12 other twits. Why? Why did you even bother?
Well, because I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it one chance. And in that 5.5 hours, like, you acted nutty. You acted completely unhinged. Like, okay, here's one thing. When I first came in, you giggled real crazy. Hold on, let me say this, because I'm curious about this, because this one's funny. When I first came in that server, why did you giggle all crazy for a minute? Like, what was that about? You're like, oh, shit. Oh, like, why were you losing your shit? I'm just curious what that was about.
Now we've changed. I wasn't expecting to hear your voice, and two, the fact that you were coming completely out of fucking left field threw me off my entire game plan. I was focused on just going after Geek, and now I've got to fucking go after you at the same time? That kind of, like, deters my fucking game plans.
Well, and hold on, I get that okay, so maybe you had a game plan, but you did a minute of, like, spurging all crazy. Why did you, thank you, Plumeria, for the 100 bars. Why did you do, like, a minute of that? I didn't understand. Like, you were, like,
because I was also streaming at the time, and I wanted to play it up for the yucks. What
do you mean, the yucks? What are you talking about?
Alright, I know I'm an old head here, but yucks, as in laughs. Jesus.
Wait, when you say you're playing it up for the yucks, do you mean, like, to the people who are watching you?
Yeah.
But nobody watches you stream. I'm not even being shady, but you don't have an audience. What are you talking about?
Most of the time I don't, but for that particular stream I had an audience. So I played it up.
Like of 10 people? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, I'm not trying to be rude, but
an
nobody
audience
watches
is an audience.
you.
It doesn't matter the fucking size. I'm going to play
it
up.
But why are you showing off? It's not really an audience. You're just showing off for 10 people that y'all circle jerk with each other. It's just, I'm trying to understand. It's funny to me.
I also had people from Geek Server going on there, watching, for fuck knows what reason, when they could have just jumped in and listened.
Well, we had, if you remember, there were a couple of crashes. We had, 40 people in there and some bigger YouTubers that came in. So you're saying that whole, spurging out you did when I first came in, that was you showing off to your audience, correct? Just so I understand.
Hey, if I'm going to be online, I got to be a character. I've got to play it up a little bit in order to get some attention. That's the golden fucking rule.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I think I have a puppy stuck on a bed. Hold on.
One time she's gonna feign like she gives a shit about the dogs. Jesus. So we got free reign in the chat right now, or just certain voices allowed as usual? I wish this was over some Twitter beat. It might seem more logical in the end.
Sorry! Roommate was watching anime. Hold on. Roommate's watching anime, and one of them was crying, so I thought it was the dog. Anyways, okay, so you're saying that basically you're a character online, right?
Yeah, you have to be in order to fucking get a lot of attention.
But Jerry, honey, you don't get any attention unless it's me laughing at you.
I know you don't follow all the shit I've done online, but Like,
what, okay, then what attention do you get? I'm curious. I've seen the trial video.
Yeah, you've seen that I had other videos on that channel that deactivated, that channel that has almost no activity since for fucking 9 years. There's a bunch of videos on there that have 10,000, 30,000. I think one of my highest watched videos on that channel before I decided to kill it was 50,000, maybe.
So? That was 9 years ago. What do you do now aside from troll people?
Yeah, I also have the other channel that you always seem to forget exists, the American Nightmare 76, the gaming channel. That one got some traction before I decided to kill it.
When you say some traction like this, I'm sorry, but you're not really pulling that big of numbers, honey. I don't know, okay, let me ask, in your mind, are you some kind of internet superstar? Where are you at in this?
No, are you kidding me? Of course. Hey, you have to start somewhere. I'm sorry, I can't use locale to self-promote like you did, alright? Especially for my content.
I love that one, because that one's really fun. You said that you have direct evidence that I'm promoting on locale. Please bring it up. I need to see. Guys,
Fine,
he's been screaming.
Hold on, let me find the
Let me make sure. Sure. Let me make sure I have it right. If I remember correctly, because again, people send me stuff. Today I found your Twitter because I was trying to see if you could come on. But people send me stuff all the time, and one of the things, hi Cutie Pie, hi, that I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have evidence that I'm on. So Onision has a thread on there, and there's evidence that I am promoting myself on there. Correct?
Yes. Hold on. Why is it like? Why can't I just look at the comments? Why do it? All right, here we go. Where in this mess is that comment now. Because that's where I have the screenshots, and I don't know if I have it on my phone or anywhere else, actually.
So can you just, as you're looking for it, can you describe the evidence? What is this evidence?
There are 3 posts on Locale that demonstrate very clearly that the activity of your video being was within, I think,
Shit, you're roboting. I know it's really fucked up timing, but you started roboting. You said evidence of something, three something.
All right, so let's see which one is it. All right, promotional video. God damn it! Always, please, just make this easy in my life. All right, so on December 29th, 2016, at 5:31:30 p.m. I'm not sure if that's the server's time. What would the server's time be like? Or is this for Eastern? I'm not sure. It's a promotion of a video, and of course, it's by the time I grabbed it, your channel was already deaded. Another response video. This woman is totally spot on, in my opinion. Let me grab the other screenshots real quick.
Wait, how is that evidence?
Hold on. I know you want to jump the gun, Katie, but like there's
no,
like,
that's fine. That's fine if there's more. I was just thought while you're looking for it, I could ask questions. I'm just wondering how that one is evidence, or is there more that leads up to it?
No, there's more. There's always more.
Okay.
All right, so at 5:42 p.m., another anonymous says, this is actually a good video, and it felt like she said everything I wanted to say, and that the other response videos didn't say. So that one's also
the other response video is what?
It's complimenting your video, basically, saying that you did a bang-up job.
Okay.
Okay. This one, 12/29/16 at 5:45:09 p.m. Wait, did I post these out of order? Maybe. This one might have been before the previous one, actually. What a nice person, trying to see the good in Onion. I liked her video, but I honestly think he's beyond redemption. Okay,
and those are people those are people posting to Onision's thread, right? Or you think you think that's me?
Onision's thread, I believe. Oh God, did I have the screenshot of what thread that was?
Well, I think if I remember right, you said it was about. I was posting on Onision's thread, and there was proof.
Yeah, December of 2016. One of his threads during December of 2016. I think he had like 3 threads that month. I don't fucking remember.
So your proof is that people were promoting, or somebody was promoting the video on there, right?
Yeah, hold on. This is the one that kind of ties it all together. 12/29/16 at 6:56:27 p.m. server time. JoySparkleBS 16 hours ago. The Texas Ninja. I didn't see it until you pointed it out. Big sigh. Well, glad they had fun. You know, apparently Sarah has a ring that's the same he gave to Billy. Wait, is this, the rest of the comment goes off about the Billy situation, which is concerning. I hope. Hold on, almost. Fuck. I hope they aren't screwing her on the DL. Bunch of sister wives crap, and the girls have no idea what the fuck they are getting themselves into. I guess this was just a copy paste of someone's comment on your video, ultimately. But it demonstrates that the video was posted to the thread within the 16-hour time period of you having made it live on your channel.
Okay, so let me see if I'm going to string this together. You're saying because people, or somebody, you think it's me, promoted videos on LolCow on an Onision thread, that is the evidence that that's me promoting my own video. Is that what you're going with? Is that where you're headed?
I mean, how many subscribers did you have when you posted your first video?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I don't remember. It was a year and a half ago. I literally
So
don't
what
remember.
are the odds that one of your subscribers would take your video and promote it on Locale for Onision's thread?
So, you know what? There's a way that you can clear it all up right now. And I've said this before. Like, would you be willing to do it?
Let me hear the suggestion, then I'll let you know whether I'm going to do it or not.
Okay. I don't think I even knew lolcow existed back then. I think when I started to understand it, it was when, I'm trying to remember. I know it's like, I think it was, see, I have to remember back because it was so long ago. I think I started talking to you guys in February. Is that right? That group, is that, I think it was February was the first call. I think it was because Haley, like those other people Onision talked to, reached out to me. I think they were the ones where I first heard about lolcow. I think. This was all very early on, and it was all within weeks of each other.
That would have been sometime in January.
Yeah. So, and that's when the channel became fairly active. I think, wasn't the first one like in late December? There was a couple of them in December, and then I started being more consistent in January uploading. I'm trying to remember. Like, I don't remember every detail about it, and I was in complete fibromyalgia land, so I don't remember all the details, but I didn't. Now, there was a place that I did promote my stuff. It wasn't there. It wasn't. I've talked about this. It was on Tumblr. It was like, "Don't stand so close to me." So I did promote my stuff there in the beginning, but but the thing is that I didn't promote it anywhere else, as far as I'm aware of, but Tumblr. Because I knew there was an anti-Onision community that I kind of knew a little bit about. I mean, I didn't know anything about. Like, I didn't know much. I didn't know anything about you guys at the time. Let me
Hold
say
on.
this.
I'll simplify this because obviously the onus, the burden of proof is on me to demonstrate that you actually posted there.
Correct.
I have found more. I forgot that there was more to this comment that I made that also has extra screenshots. But I do want to clarify. You didn't. You said right now you didn't learn about lolcow until about January, correct?
Sometime in January. I don't remember when though. If I remember correctly.
I'm not looking for a specific date. We just want to clarify. You said January.
I think so. I don't remember everything in detail back then. I don't. I just know that I didn't know. I didn't really know much
we'll
about
broaden it. We'll broaden it. January, February. Okay. We'll be far more lenient. So January, February is when you first learned about lolcow.
Well, you can't say formally because I'm saying I don't remember. I'm giving the best shot in the dark. I mean, I don't care. I was going to say I could try to go look back in my messages of people and stuff. I don't care to be honest. Like, because here's the thing. I can debunk it all right now. I know the burden of proof is on you, but I can debunk it all. And I've offered, but nobody's reached out.
Wait, all right. Now I'm confused. I kind of want to continue to dive into this point, but like, you've got my curiosity. What is it that you're expecting us, quote unquote, haters, to do that would help, exonerate your name?
Well, first of all, you've talked to me before, and you know that if you bring something up to me, if I make a mistake, I'll fix it. I've shown you that. Like, if there's a genuine mistake, I will bend over backwards to fix it. And you've also seen there's a lot of things that y'all have come at with me, and it's just complete BS. A lot of times you don't admit it out loud, but it is. Here's what I would say. I have been very straightforward about lolcow. I've only posted there one time. Now let me ask you this. You and your girlfriend are farmers, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay. So farmer means you have some administrative powers, correct? Or like mod powers, right?
Nope. Those are farmhands.
Okay, so I don't understand. I still don't understand what a fucking sage and a name fag and same fag. I don't fucking get this shit. But I know that, okay, so you guys don't have any moderator powers.
No.
Now, your girlfriend, remember, she openly said she's friends with all the people that mod and stuff, correct? Or a lot of them? She's friends with a lot of those people, correct?
She's friends with a lot of people that ran on an old site, some of which migrated and created lolcow.
So, right. So, some of the moderators on lolcow she is friends with, right? So, let me ask this. What is the process of getting to the right person? Somebody that's like, because a lot of those people I'm sure don't like me. I would need to get to somebody that I could trust with this, because here's where I'm at. I've posted one time. It was when I was fully doxxed. I posted because I thought I was I don't know anything about lolcow. I thought I was emailing the site, and I accidentally posted it to everybody and then deleted it. Now, you know as well as I do, because I've had to research some of this. I still don't know everything. But typically on sites like that, nothing is deleted. If that's the case, I don't have, like, people have told me to get, like, VPN scramblers. I don't have any of that. I'm not a tech person. So if the right person, who I know that's not going to lie, can look it up, they can look up, what is it? Is it VPN? What is the number called that, like, shows IP address, right? They can look it up and see there's no other IP address that's posted from there. None. I've offered this and nobody comes forward. So to me, it looks very sketchy because your evidence is just you making stuff up about stuff you've seen. It's not evidence. And when I say, hey, you can test it out, nobody does. So what am I supposed to do but giggle?
First, I'll address the IP thing. That's like one of the biggest memes of that website. Anyone that requests, for their IP to be, to be put on display, typically are just going to get mocked and laughed at. So you're barking up the wrong tree when it comes to that. And plus, given what little we know about your roommate or boyfriend or whatever the fucking title you're giving him this week, we kind of have an idea that he's very tech savvy. So he might be helping you on the side with this nonsense.
Wait a minute. So the fairy tale you guys have created is that there is evidence I'm on locale because people promoted my videos early on. When I tell you I'm willing to go the gamut, okay, but here's my question. Pierced Angel, she was called out for all of her fighting posts. Other people have been called out for that. So if they were called out, hold on, and somebody found out they were doing it, why can nobody, when I've told you I posted one time on there, can't somebody look up my information from me posting and apply it? Because they've done it with other people. They've done it with a Josh. So why am I a special case where that can't happen?
I mean, it probably can happen, but first off, I'm not the one to be talking about this because I have no administrative power.
Exactly. So here's my point. You just proved my point. If you were really wanting to investigate and to see if this was something I was doing, if you weren't just trolling to try to have shit to talk about again, you would actually be going the steps to be like, hey, this girl said she posted one time. What processes do we go through? Because all you want to do is create so many stories to make me look like a shitty person with zero evidence and call it evidence. And you have stupid people that are either jealous or just dumb or just want to hate that just believe it. So my thing is, if you really actually cared about the truth, why wouldn't you actually go, I've suggested it, go that route. Like, prove it. Prove it like they've done other people. Why won't you do it?
I mean, first off, like, this myth that we create stories, I mean, we're not the ones that...
You just did. You have said that there is evidence that I am on there, and I'm promoting my video, and I'm calling you out and saying, well, here's the situation. That's not A, it's not evidence, and B, you can disprove, thank you, Carrie, for the 400. You can disprove everything right now. We can prove it or disprove it. They've done it with other people. Why not with me?
Katie, you realize I have the entire chat log between you and Pierced Angel, right?
Yeah, and I do too. And I don't care. Like, what does that mean?
You were in talks with her about posting there. So you're telling me?
No. I know what you're talking about. No, she would go troll there. If you have the entire chat, if she didn't delete things, she would tell me to go. She'd be like, "I'm gonna go troll this. Come with me." And I'm like, "No." And I even towards the end was like, "Listen, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like what you're doing." I always tried to come at the mindset, which I still do. Let me finish. I try to come at the mindset with people back, and I was like this back then. I said, "Look, I cannot control what you do, but I'm not going to be a part of it." Now, what she did do at one point, which I thought was funny, because she thought that it was funny that people just make shit up and run with it. She was like, I'm going to put on my Tumblr all these crazy things. I was like, okay, and thought it was funny. Other than that, I never posted on locale. And you can prove it. That's my thing is, you can prove it right now. You can prove it. If you get to the right people, you can prove that you're right. Why don't you want to prove you're right?
First off, Katie, I tried to get the entire chat log from you. I got it from Pierced Angel, and now you want to say that because I can't get it from you anymore, that maybe Pierced Angel doctored it in some way.
I never saw her copy. I never saw her copy that she gave you, so who knows?
But no, you're making that.
I do know. I can prove right now that she lied, and the way I can prove it is that she came to me towards the last. Do you remember the last messages, or did she send you this part? Oh my God, Joy, they're trying to break up our friendship and they're trying to lie about me. And I didn't go on the site. And I was just like, okay. I remember a couple times I went on there because I was scared of it. And I went on You Now and I was like, hey, if anybody has any issues with me, let's talk it out. Remember, you guys want me to take criticism. But other than that, I tried to stay away from it. So towards the very end, they're going to try to break up our friendship and lie. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have any reason not to believe you. All of a sudden I get blocked. and there's this big long post somewhere about what a horrible manipulator I am and shit. My thing is this, Jared, and I'm going to stick to this. What you're saying that's evidence.
Enough with the gish out, please. Katie, I know you want to have a conversation. We got to go point by point, like actual adults here,
right,
please.
And so, okay, so here's the point. Here's the point. Let's prove your first piece of evidence. Your first evidence is that you just showed or read evidence that I posted on Lolcow. I told you, here's the way to find out whether or not that's true, and you don't want to do it. To me, that says you don't care what's true. I don't think you want to know if it's true or not, because you need a reason for you guys to keep hating me.
I'm not in communications with any of the farmhands to find out whether or not they're going to unlock your IP on the account to see you've posted more than once.
But why don't you request it? Like, everybody's done it with Pierced Angel, with the Josh, and with other people. Why not request it? Because you don't want to know.
I talked to fucking request that. I don't know which farmhands I actually what farmhands I do know that and what their level of clearance is in order to fucking to even do that.
So you don't actually have evidence. You guys are making up stories based off of just shit you're looking at, right? It's not evidence because you have no clue. You have no actual discernible proof, right?
I mean, I still have the other screenshots that go along with this post if you want me to continue down this road, or we can jump to a different topic, whatever you want here.
What I would like you to do is this. I would like you to actually prove your claim, and I'm telling you how to do it. Now, I've written to Lolcow. I don't get any response.
You're telling me how you want me to do it via your method, as if your method is the only means by which to prove you haven't posted on Lolcow. I have deductive reasoning based upon your conversation with Pierce Angel.
That's not evidence. That's not evidence. That's not hard fact. That's not science and hard fact. Hard fact would be...
That is science, unfortunately, and yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. You don't just... No, you don't. No, I'm telling you. You can't prove from that conversation.
We're not
which I can sit here. I could pull up the conversation too and prove points where it shows I don't. I'm saying if you really wanted to, because here's the thing. Angel, if I remember correctly, let me finish. Angel told me, she was the first one I think to tell me about like a VPN scrambler and shit, which I didn't care about because I don't troll, I don't do those things, so I don't have one. So my whole thing is, if she has some kind of IP scrambler, whatever the fuck she did that she told me when we talked, if she has that, and they can figure out who she is, if you actually cared about the truth, if you actually cared, then you would pursue it. Since you don't, you're just making shit up. You don't have hard evidence. You're just making up fairy tales.
I've already stated very clearly, I don't know what farmhands I'm in contact with and what their moderation status even is. So I don't know. Why don't
you ask them? Why not ask them? If you have all this hard evidence, you're telling me you didn't go to the farmhands or the moderators, right? You didn't go to any moderators you know to ask how to get this verified, so you're making up fairy tales based off of just assumption.
No, I'm following what you and Pierced Angel talked about in your chat logs. Now, if you want to tell me that see, this is why I wanted to go point by point, because you said you can prove she lies. How can you demonstrate that when I haven't even given you what she's shown me?
Here's my point.
How can you?
Okay, but you're jumping now. Let's go one at a time. You want to prove? Well, because we're talking right now about Lolcow posts. It's very simple. You know moderators. Yes. I don't know anybody there. So let me finish. If you know moderators, they know the right people. Because, okay, how was Pierced Angel? How was the Josh? How were they all found out? There's a process. So if you actually care, let me finish. If you actually care about the truth, go through the process. I told you the one time I've written on there, they can get everything from there. Go through the process. Otherwise, you guys are just literally creating fairy tales to continue a hate boner because you're jealous.
This first off, it's envious, and there's nothing about you that I'm envious of. And secondly, I've already... I don't know how much more clearer I can be on this. Like, the reason the Josh and Pierced Angel and, you know, some of the other people that have been caught out on mass spamming the fucking boards is because they spurged out and they pissed off the wrong people to get their fucking IPs revealed.
Bingo! Okay, perfect. So by your own logic, I haven't been spamming and doing all these things on the boards. So there's so exactly what you're saying. So there's no evidence. You're literally just looking, you're so obsessive. You're looking at shit from almost 2 years ago now, right? In December of 2016, in a couple months, it's almost 2 years ago, to try to, just seeing people that have promoted my videos saying that must be her. If you know moderators, okay, then you know moderators, you know moderators, first of all, a lot of those people who've done this shit have been on my threads, right? Pierced Angel, that was my threads. So you're telling me that moderators on my threads who know about my threads were pissed off enough to call her out for her shit, but you're telling me those same moderators that probably don't like me would be like, I don't really care to disprove or prove her. So then what does that say? What does that say about any of this?
You missed the key part of that entire sentence. They spammed. If you are posting and it's selectively, you're posting maybe once every 2 days, 3 days.
If you tell me, okay, so let me interrupt.
A sentence, please.
I know, but hold on. Let's test this. If I go on, no, help me out. If I go on locale right now and start spamming, will they look me up if I go on my thread and start spamming?
Yes.
So that's the way to get their attention. So there's no email, there's no other person to get to. I would just have to go on there and spam for them to go look everything up, correct?
You have to fucking piss them off in order for them to feel like this is something that's worth their fucking time. They're not just gonna fucking, oh, well, let's see if we could prove Katie wrong here. They don't give a shit. They're gonna fucking laugh one way or the other. Like right now, whether or not I fucking make, competent arguments, they're still gonna laugh at this fucking stream. They're gonna laugh at you. They're probably gonna laugh at me like they did before. It's just gonna be a never-ending cycle of let them continue to spurg at each other.
Okay. So basically then, let me back up. You are not going to take any steps whatsoever to try to prove your claims, so you have no evidence. The only thing you have are circumstantial evidence and evidence that you are making up. That apparently random people are me, and based off of some messages from a girl, that apparently that means I'm trolling when I'm not, correct? On locale, let's remember that I'm posting on locale, correct? That's your evidence.
I mean, I still have more to this post with the screenshots. Like, it's based on deductive reasoning here, based on your conversation.
That's not hard fact. Deductive reasoning isn't hard fact.
Katie,
you have no hard facts, right? You just have blips of either somebody else's posts or parts of a conversation that you don't even know.
Katie, unless I know what your idea is, I can't fucking determine whether or not you're posted on that fucking website.
Let me ask you this, Jared. Let me ask you this. Why does it actually matter? You're basically saying now you have no proof. So here's the next thing. Why does any of this matter? Why am I so much on your mind? Why am I taking up so much rent in you and your girlfriend's day? It's fucking crazy. Why? Oh, I gotta sneeze.
We spent go pee. I'll wait.
No, I said sneeze. My piss is fine, but thank you for asking.
All right. Well, you sounded like you said pee, so.
That's fine. All right. That's fine.
I don't even know where to begin with that entire fucking mess. All right, so first off, the entire point of bringing up that you posted to locale is to demonstrate that you pick and choose what you want to believe off of that website, which is fine. I mean, you're supposed to.
I don't go on that website. I don't go there for any information. That's what you guys do. I don't go to that website. Yes, I'm not saying I haven't been, but I'm saying I don't obsessively go look at that shit. To me, it's toxic. Katie, I just leave it alone.
Katie, in one of your most recent videos, you were talking about Viv's fucking thread. How would you know that?
Oh, that's because somebody sent it to me and I thought it was funny. That's why somebody sent it to me, and it's very new. You're acting like since the beginning of my channel I've been on locale. What was it? Her thread was made 1 or 2 weeks ago. Is that right? That's why it was funny.
Hold on. You sat in our Skype group chat. You sat in our Skype group chat and complained about being posted there.
The thread, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was mid-February, right?
So since February, you were not only aware of activity on your fucking thread, but you happen to have insider information every fucking time there was a new theory being discussed about you that you could bring up in your content.
Inside information. What are you talking about? Insider information. Like I said, I told you. I think I found out. Let me just clarify. As I said, I think it was in January-ish that I learned about locale. Sometime in January. By February, I knew about it. I remember when I first talked to you guys, I was scared of it because people had told me, be careful. There are pirates and hackers and all these things there and this, that, and the other, and that they'll fucking try to figure out what really can hurt you. I was so in the beginning.
Your mother believed. Jesus.
And later on, in the beginning, I was scared because I didn't know what it was because I'm not internet people like y'all. In the beginning, which would have been around February. But my question is, why do I matter so much to you guys? Like, even the year I've been gone, like the amount of time you spend tweeting about me, I don't understand it.
Like, at most 5 weeks.
5 weeks? I didn't have a YouTube channel for almost a year.
You had 2 other YouTube channels, so don't even play that card with me.
I can play the card with you because I only did 2 live streams within that time when it was special circumstances. Absolutely, I can play that card.
Wait,
I didn't have a YouTube channel. I was barely on you now. I only went on streams. There was something that was important enough to go on. I didn't have a channel. I wasn't making money off of this. So my question is,
Katie,
why during that time were you so obsessive still? Like, what is this obsession that feeds you to about me? Like, what is it that's so, I guess, intriguing about me to you two?
Katie, first off, I'm going to circumvent your entire point right there and bring up, what was your excuse for deleting your JoySparkleBS account?
I've already said it repeatedly. You know what it was.
Refresh my memories. Explain it to me like I'm a fucking retard, please.
Well, I do think you're a little bit dumb, but you know what it is, correct? Like, you're just wanting me to repeat it for everyone else, correct?
Yes.
Why don't you repeat it? What did I say?
My fiber fog is acting up. I'm gonna need you to fucking help me out here. What was your exact reason for deleting your JoySparkleBS account?
I'm gonna need to see your medical records before I believe you have fibro fog.
So you're just gonna stonewall me on this one, right? You're not gonna fucking
I'm
come
gonna
out
laugh
and say
at you a little bit. Well, I know you know the answer, so why don't you? Or unless you've forgotten or you don't do your research, but you are so fucking obsessive, but you do lie. So go ahead. I mean, what is my reason?
Like 2 different reasons, isn't there? There are 2 different reasons why you deleted your main YouTube channel.
There's one main reason, but there were several reasons that also pushed me to do it. But there's one main reason. That's what I've said repeatedly.
What's the main reason then? What's the main reason? Maybe I'm getting it fucked up.
Now you're roboting. Of course it starts roboting now. Try again.
What is the main reason? Because maybe I'm fucking it all up.
Okay. The main reason is that at the exact same time, people started to threaten my boyfriend, and not just him, but other people and where they work and call them. That's when I said this is getting to be too much.
Good. Okay. So explain to me how you feeling threatened results in only one YouTube channel being terminated, not any other social media accounts being terminated in the same span.
Because that's typically where I was. That's where I made most of my money, and it doesn't matter. Like, why do I need to delete every single thing? Why is that? So you're saying your obsession comes from the fact that I only deleted one YouTube channel. That's where the continued obsession comes from.
No, that's not what
then why is it an argument? Then why is it an argument? What's
because
the argument there?
If you truly feared for your life, 1, you'd call for the authorities to get involved.
I did. How do you know I didn't? How do you know? Hold on. How do you know I didn't? How do you know I didn't?
Where's my cease and desist, bitch?
How do you know I didn't call it? Wait, no, you didn't say cease and desist. First of all, cease and desist is through a lawyer. That's not through anything. That was not through the law. You're saying I would get the police involved. How do you know I didn't? Tell me how you know I didn't. How did I not get the police involved?
Fine. Why aren't I in handcuffs right now if I'm such a threat to you?
No. You didn't say handcuffs. I'm calling you on what you said. I'm going to do what you guys do to me.
I'm changing the argument then, okay? Fine. I
So you
fucked
lost
up
the
and said
argument.
desist when I should have said, why aren't I in jail right now? Is that better?
Why were you in jail? Well, I'm not going to go into the details of that, but you are claiming that I didn't contact the police. You are claiming I didn't get the police or the law involved.
I mean, there's not a single arrest, is there?
That doesn't mean I didn't get the police involved.
So then, like, I'm confused.
By the way, here's the thing. You seem to think that me taking my YouTube channel down was all about you. There were several other people.
When have I ever stated?
Let me say something. I don't necessarily.
Oh, come on,
let me say, to my knowledge, you haven't called any place anybody works. To my knowledge. But from what I do, because I'm not going to be like you, I'm not going to say, well, everybody else did, so you did. I will say this. the people you interact with, the people you network with, the people you talk to, the people you work with, 100% did, and I have proof and I have evidence. So to me, all this stuff, I got very scared because it didn't, because what happened is the people that you interact with and like to deal with said, well, we can't get to her, let's get to the people around her. And that's what freaked me out. And that's where I said, I don't know what to do. This is awful. That's why I did it. Period.
Again, to clarify, because you felt threatened online because of the harassment you were receiving,
yes,
you delete one social media account out of the possible 5 or 6 that you had.
You mean my main platform? Yes. The main platform, absolutely.
Because your Twitter wasn't a main platform, which people could get to you easily at all.
Hold on. That's a place where I had a whole lot of friends and contacts. That's why I didn't delete Twitter. Because I'm like, well, I still want to keep in touch with people.
To try and get around the fact that you deleted your fucking YouTube channel to avoid showing the analytics for your Daddy-O5 videos.
You know what I've said? Okay, here's another point. Here's another point. You know, if I showed those, it would be against terms of service for YouTube. So you just put me in a catch-22. You've put me in
yourself in that situation because earlier that year you showed your analytics for your Onision videos.
When I wasn't making money. That's the difference. At that time, I wasn't making money.
You would have terminated your account?
No, it has to do with making money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and I wasn't making money at that point. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I've said. Let me respond. Let me respond to your point. Here's what I have said. I have said repeatedly, if there's a way to get them back and there's a way to show them where I won't get deleted, I will. So here's the thing, Jared. If you actually cared about the truth, like with your claim right now, your claim is, fuck everything I've said, it's because I don't want to show the analytics. If that is, let me finish, because it's my house. If that was true, Jared, then why don't you try to go through the proper channels and you try to get them back? I've tried, I've emailed, I've called, I have tried to see what I can do, and they've said there's nothing you can do to get those back at this point. I've done everything. If there's a way to do it, I will do it. So why don't you help me try to get them back instead of just lying?
You were more than happy to share these analytics to your patrons, correct?
Yes, because I knew they'd keep it private, and they did.
Wow. But yet, earlier that year, you were no fucks given about sharing your analytics when it came to your Onision videos because
Number one, I didn't know about the TOS. Number two, the terms of service.
Really?
Number two, I wasn't making money. So like, there's nothing that would be, from my understanding, against terms of service if I'm not making money with that. So there you go. So here's my thing. Why don't you help me get them back, Jared? Why not really put your money where your mouth is? Help me get them back. Why not?
Because there is no process by which to get back that which is deleted.
So once again, your evidence that it's just because the analytics is a lie when I showed them to patrons, correct? Because I already showed them to patrons, right?
Yeah, which means you are admitting that you broke the terms of service.
So if it was public, my understanding is if I had made those public for the world, the patrons are a group of patrons are a group, to me, a group of friends. I became friendly with the majority of them and I trusted them and they kept it private. Here's the thing. They kept it private. So I showed it to private people. You're telling me that, let's say roommate and I got married.
That's still public.
So you're saying if roommate, who I married, let's say roommate and I got married. If we got married and I showed him, that would be public, right? That's horse shit. There are people I trust, they're friends.
No, Kate. No. You can twist this as much as you want, and I really appreciate you trying to trample over me anytime I try to speak up because that doesn't shout I'm fucking screwed or anything. But here's the deal: you showed it on a public platform, Rabbit, to a bunch of people who aren't immediate family, who aren't in your household right now. So your example about showing it to Dom means fuck all, because it doesn't equate to what we're actually talking about. You showed it to a bunch of people who aren't you, your family, or living in your house. And? That is public.
No.
So you admitted to breaking the terms of service.
No. Not at all. Because they're friends. To me, what happened would be the equivalent of all these people coming in my house, hanging out, and me showing them. That's not public. That's friends. That's why it's still private. Why is it all still private then? Why has it been completely private even though I've shared with them? And because you can confirm I shared with them. And if you know and can confirm that I shared with, if you know,
I don't know. I don't know what goes on in your Reddit streams because I'm not gonna fucking. I wasn't.
You network with enough people. You talk to people like Deb. You know what goes on, unless she's just lying. That's another one I think is funny. Y'all, anytime somebody does horrible shit, you know they're liars or awful people. The moment they're like, "I hate Joy," you're like, "We forgive you. Welcome back." It's funny.
Wait, no. Let me correct you on that one because Shannon came to me.
Sass?
Yes, Shannon.
Sassy pants.
Shannon came to me, and
you better tell her. You better school me. Let's do it.
Shannon came to me and Viv, trying to be all but as if we didn't see her sharing Viv's docs on Geek Server, and she wouldn't apologize for that.
The first part cut out. Something about Shannon, Viv, docs server. Try again.
I fucking hate everything right now. Shannon
Triggered.
came to me and Viv trying to get all buddy, and we shot that bitch down because she acted as though we never saw her share Viv's docs on Geek Server.
See, so I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what this is. I know you guys think I'm like the ultimate wisdom of like I send everybody out on all these gay ops missions. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I'm out. I like to interject and point out I don't know Shannon's fucking usernames because she has like 80 of these fucking things. She goes under different names and she's one of Angel Zone's, Billy's fucking best friends on her fucking streams.
I know who Shannon is. I know who she is, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I thought I was speaking English. I need a miracle here.
You mean that you keep cutting out and I'm trying to piece it together and I've asked you to repeat it? That part? I guess you're not speaking English, you're speaking robot, Sweet Pea.
Alright, so, once again, Shannon, someone that was willing to talk shit about you, and has before in the past,
okay,
came to me and Viv, trying to get all buddy with us. Okay. We shot her down because we knew she was sharing Viv's docs on Geek Server, and was pretending as though we never saw it. So she tried to get on our side, and we said no.
Hold on. You just said she was sharing Vivica's docs, which is your girlfriend, on Geek Server, but I'm the one that doxed her. Yet on Geek Server, when we talked, even if I asked you not to and everybody told you not to, you continued to use my docs, my name, correct? So where is the logic here? Because you can't just cry bully every time. So you're saying that she was doxed before, therefore I didn't dox her. You've just literally refuted your own argument about me.
No, Katie.
By your own logic. My name was, let me say it. My name had been doxed, and you know who doxed. We can all sit and talk about who doxed my name and who confirmed that was my name, and you continuing to use my name on Geek Server, that means you were continuing my dox. So hold on, by your guys' own logic, I guess, and you even said you were okay with your name, everything about you as your name being out there. So by your own logic, holy shit, I didn't dox your girlfriend. Because apparently people had done it before.
No, that sentence is a fucking word salad of a fuckload. Like, here we go. First off, if you're going to claim that me using your name, your legal name, which is printed on that fucking zealot article that you gladly boasted about.
Like Rachel's? Like your girlfriend Rachel? Vivica Doolittle? Same with her, right?
Ooh, you really want to go down that road?
I'm telling you, I'm using your logic against you. So, by the way, I'm going to still...
No, you're not, because you're still playing the victim here, and you don't want to acknowledge that your own logical fucking thesis here falls completely apart the second you attribute it to yourself. Because if I'm doxing you, how are you not doxing my girlfriend?
No. I'm saying, by your logic, you weren't doxing me because my information had already been out there. That was your logic. That's been your logic. Your guys' logic the whole time is, well, I want to piss her off and she's already been doxed. I've heard you and the group you run with say this shit repeatedly. And on top of that, you went ahead and continued. You continued to spread my docs, right? So apparently that's okay with you and your group, the people that you work with who do put out my information, and you know that.
Katie, let's rewind here, because you're saying that you know for fact that I've stated these things, and that I've stated these with other people that I network with in regards to talking about you. Provide evidence for that.
Jared, I didn't know I was going to talk to you, and I don't really care to. I don't care to. But you can't.
Jeez,
You guys
this
can't.
sounds familiar to me. It's like I'm dealing with Geek Thulu all over again. That piece of shit. Every time I bring up a valid point, it's always I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. When the burden of proof falls on you, suddenly you give zero fucks. How
Well,
fucking
first of all,
can
Jared, let me say this. Your accounts have been deleted so many times on Twitter, it's kind of impossible to look up shit about you because they've disappeared so many times, number one. Number two, here's what you gotta understand.
Mass flagging me if you don't want to fucking keep my tweets around as evidence.
I don't mass flag you. I don't mass flag you. I don't ask anybody to mass flag you. People do that because they see you're an ass, Jared. That has nothing to do with me. You can sit here and say all you want. It has nothing to do with me.
Right, so you telling Kaylee Bear to kill herself, you get to stay on the platform. Me calling you a fat cunt, I gotta be fucking X-nayed and booted, right?
You've done so much more than that. And by the way, it was a joke. I even clarified to her, this is a joke, you're being
No. That shit don't fly with the terms of service. They don't give a fuck if it's a joke.
I didn't say it flies with the terms of service, I'm saying it flies with the terms of logic. Logic is, I didn't tell her to really go kill herself.
How does that work? First off, all right, we're jumping all over the place, and I kind of wanted to
You're jumping all over the place because you're avoiding arguments. The whole argument was to say, you said I spread her docs when somebody else already doxed her. No, I'm sorry, you said I doxed her. You said I doxed her. Not spread. You said I doxed her. And we can rewind this if you want, because I know you guys obsessively record shit. So if I doxed her, then holy shit, how is it months before somebody else did? And if you can use my docs, my name, and all the information about me, if you can do that, holy shit, then apparently it's all fair game, isn't it? Except when you guys cry bully and you try to flag, right?
Katie, you were happy to share
You just did it! Hold on, you just did it! You just did it! You just used my dog's name!
This entire conversation.
You just did it! Congratulations. Congratulations. You've just disproven your point.
Katie, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been using your name the entire time.
Exactly, Jared.
Now
So your logic is completely screwed. Because we got to this point, we hadn't gotten to this point yet.
No, it's not, because Katie, you shared your fucking singing profile with Jacqueline Glenn on you now.
So what?
That's how your docs got out there.
No, it's not. That's not how it got confirmed. Absolutely how it got confirmed was on Locale by Phildo, the alleged pedophile wizard. That's how it got confirmed. You know that as well as I do. And him, hold on, and him also going on there and giving interviews, which he has admitted to. You know this. That proved nothing. That didn't prove anything, and barely anybody saw it. You just got, hold on, you just got that from what that kid that says he has PTSD, I forget his fucking name. That's where you got that information from. That's it. I didn't dox myself. The confirmation of that came on Locale from Phildo creating it.
Katie, I know you have this. I know you have this. Katie, I know you have this infinite hatred for Phil, but
I don't have a hatred for Phil. I just think he's silly, so I laugh. Like, I don't hate any of you. I just think you guys are silly at this point.
Wait a minute. If he's been gone from the internet for months now, why continue to talk about him?
Because it's funny. And he tried to ruin my life, so I think it's the whole thing. And he ended up being and he ended up being a weather witch and a wizard and an alleged possible pedophile. It's hilarious. It's scary, but it's hilarious.
Bitch, if you were gone for even 2 days, I wasn't allowed to talk about you, but Phil being gone for months, fair game. How does that make sense?
I didn't talk about Phil for literally a year, so it's absolutely fair game. He said all the shit he wanted, and I barely mentioned his name. It's all fair game, and it's funny.
So you pick and choose you want to play these rules. So do as I say, not as I do, right?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I know, because you don't fucking understand English, bitch. Jesus Christ. First off, you got on my case.
Hey, where's your girlfriend's teeth? I'm curious, has your girlfriend got her teeth fixed?
You got on my case.
Has your girlfriend got her teeth fixed?
Is she on right now?
Is she on right now? Is she stripping right now? I'm curious, does Vivica do a little stripping right now? I'm just curious where she and her kid are at right now.
Let me grab your phone number real quick.
Grab my phone number? How do you have my phone number?
Oh, Katie, you don't know?
I don't know what.
Katie.
Do you have my phone number?
You've been about Melinda Gale put out your phone number, and that,
yeah,
and
she
then
did.
So how would I not have gotten your phone number?
Are you gonna call me? Aw. Are you gonna call me? Is your girlfriend cool with you trying to call other women that you think are cute? Is that how that works? Jawed. on, Jawid. Where's that
You're an
trout?
insufferable cunt. No wonder no
but
one
you
in your
found me.
family likes you.
But you found me cute. Hey, my family might not like me, but at least I didn't
Yeah,
live in
I've
their
got
basement.
terrible taste at times.
I know, you like toothless hookers. Jawid! Hey, by the way, that recording, you've threatened to release it. What was she on? Was she... I know that's not day drunk because it was night. She was on something. Will you release it, please? Like, I want to see it again because that was hilarious. Remember she kept trying to make a point. She'd be like, and then you just, and she'd pause and do that like Mark Wahlberg where she'd look angry but confused and she couldn't quite get the sentence out and her teeth were missing. Will you please put that up because it was so funny.
You said we called Dom's workplace.
Hey, hold on. Are you going to release it? Play it right now. Let's play it. I want to see it. Proof she has teeth. Proof
On
she
my
has...
fucking PC. My PC is not hooked up unless you
Well,
got
just
a
plug
fucking...
it in. Come on, plug it in. You got this shit working. I want to see it. It's so funny. Come on. Please, Jawid.
Oh, laptop. It's not that hard to get this up and running.
Jawid, please. Hi, Jawid. Come on. Come on, Jared. Let's see. I want to see it. I want to... Hold on. Wait, so how... Like, where computer? So you said you have to plug it in. Just plug it in, right? Plug it in, put it on a hard drive, put it on the one you're at, and I'll give you screen share. Oh my god, please. Please, I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. I missed that conversation. Please. Remember, you were proud of her. You were proud when she was drunk or high. Please. Jawid. Jawid. Hold on, but you can prove it because remember,
talk over me.
Yeah, no,
completely derailed the topic of conversation.
There's been no real topic. I basically
There has been, but like time I feel like we're getting somewhere to actually, demonstrate that you might have somewhat of a brain in that head of yours. Immediately derailed.
Okay, here's the thing. I want you to prove... Okay, am I lying about the Jawid thing? Do you remember when she went, Jawid? Do you remember that part? Do you remember it? When you guys were fighting and upset about something, then dragged me into it, which I had no clue, at like umpteenth in the morning. And then you were like, you had your head down the whole time, and she would go, Jawid. Do you remember?
The fifth call, I distinctly told you we were in a very emotional place when you decided to come and talk to her.
That's not true. She asked me to come talk that night. She pulled me in. I have the DMs of that.
You contacted her first.
What?
You contacted her first. We put up the screenshots. We acknowledged. I fucked up on saying that you wanted to talk to her then and now.
You just said it again, though. Hold on, real quick. So I just debunked that one, but real quick. Can you please confirm?
God.
Can you confirm? Hold on.
Fine.
Can you confirm?
I will clarify.
No. Please listen. You haven't. You're not listening.
Not
Can
now.
you please? Can you please?
Hold on, I need to plug it in.
Can you please confirm?
Give me a minute.
Oh yes, guys,
1
we're
minute.
gonna hear it. We're gonna hear it. Hold on. Can you confirm that was the one where she went, Jawid? Can you confirm that? Guys, hold on. We're gonna watch the video. Thank Jared. You've made my whole week. I'm so happy. Guys, can somebody please get out a recorder? Somebody record this shit. Well, I think I'll have it because I can pull up stuff. But oh my god, guys, you're gonna see this. It's so funny. He's gonna do it. I'm so happy.
No, you dumb bitch. I said the laptop's battery was dying. I need to get the charger.
You're not gonna show the video? Please show the video where she goes, Jawid, please.
Where am I gonna set up a fucking computer in fucking what time is it now?
Come on. Because you threatened to release. Hold on, you threatened to release it, and I want you to because I wish I would have had that recorded. I didn't record any of this shit with you guys.
We talked about it.
Please show it, please. I'll wait. I will wait. No. Look, I got my fluff dog right here. She and I will entertain everybody. Please,
is that the one you abandoned at your sister's place?
I'm begging you, please, Jawid, please. Jawid, please show it where she's drunk and high, please. Show it where you guys are arguing and you had your head down the whole time. Please.
You really think that's the only, is that the only thing in your mind right now that gives you any kind of leverage in this conversation right now?
No,
honestly.
Here's the thing. No. I don't think, see, this is where we're miscommunicating. You're trying to debate and I just think you're silly. And I'm just laughing at this point. I don't care. I just want to play that video because it's funny. Let's laugh. Let's have some fun.
Why did we try to pretend a debate going
I
through
wasn't
the
debating you. Hold on, I wasn't debating you. I was debating Kaylee. I said, if you want to come on, you can. But I was debating Kaylee. Kaylee's the one I'm debating.
Bitch, what
This
the
wasn't
fuck
about
are we
you.
doing in the first half of this conversation before you decided to derail with your autism right now?
Wait a minute. So you can use autism as a joke, but I can't.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so spicy. Hold on, Jared. So please,
No,
let's
hold
do this.
on. You're the one that wanted to get on everyone's case for calling your fans joytards. And then all of a sudden, you decide, retards is fine.
Yeah, now I'm playing the game. I don't care.
I
don't care.
You're going on a fucking complete mental manic spree, going about how there's autism.
I'm manic. I'm manic. Here's the thing. Please play. Please play the video. I want to. Please show us that she wasn't drunk. Please play that video, Jared. We'll wait. There's 140 people. This is the biggest audience you're ever gonna have because you might get 5 people that watch you. I'm begging you, please. Do whatever you have to do to get in. Please. Please.
You need to check out my numbers.
Hold on, we'll just help. Jared, please, Jared. Please. Come on. I don't have anything to black out my teeth right now.
She has a nickname for me, but it isn't that.
But she called you that over and over again. You remember? I know you remember this.
She did not.
Come on, please, Jared.
Close, but it's not that. It's
Come
amazing.
on, please.
But wait, hold on. How's your fiber fog allowing you to remember that so far back?
Because it was funny. Because it was hilarious. That stuck with me. Little details that I don't think I need, I'm not going to think about. Like, that's where my fiber fog is going to come in. But if, hold on. Hold on. If there's some big occurrence that happens, I might not remember the details, but I'm most likely going to remember it. Details are very hard, though. This one, I remember I was fighting back tears when I kept hearing her go, Jared, because she knew you were upset. I didn't know what was going on.
You were fighting back tears, right? You were fighting back tears during that entire conversation? Because I glanced over and kept noticing that you looked awkward as fuck. You didn't know
because
what
I was
the
in the
fuck to
middle
do
of you guys fighting. Yeah, she was on drugs, and I was in the middle of you guys fighting. I didn't know what the fuck to do. But internally, I was dying. I was laughing. I was like, this is the creepiest thing. And then her with her missing teeth going, Jared. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing, so I'm begging you. Please, we will wait.
Latching on to CJ's claim
143 people in here. We will all wait patiently for you to set that computer. It shouldn't be hard.
Katie,
you need a monitor.
Katie,
Hold
remind
on.
me again.
I'm not even a tech person. I'm not even a tech person, and I know it's a monitor, and you plug it in. Please, Jawid. And a mouse. Jawid, please. Please. Look, everybody's
Katie,
waiting. They're waiting for this.
Again. Katie, remind me again. Do you like CJ T-Rex?
I don't care. At this point, I don't care. I want to see.
So let me see if I got this straight. Burn bridges with Geek Cthulhu. Use his arguments against Phil and me and Viv. Dislike CJ T-Rex because she's a fat cunt. Still use her talking points about Viv missing teeth.
She does. In fact, I was the one that first said it because I've seen them. But here, will you please play it?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been on video stream with you guys. I've been on video stream with you guys.
Well, no, yeah, you were, but why is it that you took almost a year before you started bringing this shit up to anyone's attention?
Because it took me a year to realize what was going on and get strong to it.
Right, yeah, it didn't have anything to do with CJ echoing what you're now claiming to have already had knowledge of, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay, honey.
Of course,
the video?
Every fucking time someone points out that you're
guys, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you your argument. Here's your argument. Remember that one person who said that one thing? I got you. You're going to have to be 100 times more specific because I don't obsess over every tiny detail and every interaction with every person I've had like you guys do.
My girlfriend was calling me Jawid. Your ADHD just does not work well with you, does it?
The Jared video was... Hold on. Can you please pull it up, please? Please, put it all the rest and just pull it up. Why won't you...
I'll pull it up the second you go into a mental hospital and get yourself evaluated.
Please do it. Why won't you do it? Are you scared? Are you scared for people to see her, like, looking like she's on drugs or drunk? Are you scared? Are you scared for people to see her missing teeth? Is she insecure?
Let me just confirm to you right now, there is no video footage attached to that. I recorded all of our phone calls in audio only.
Hold on, but everything else, I think you recorded completely, right? Like the Skype stuff. I don't remember, but I think
audio.
That was
audio.
Damn, okay. Then will you please pull up the audio because it's funny, please? Okay, the audio's fine. The audio's good enough, please. Please, Jared. That's enough. Please, Jared. Jared, I really want to hear the audio, please.
Well, you were in the habit of recording at the time. Why didn't you record your own copy of it?
No, I wasn't. I was I think I only did Chambers, but that was, I don't know if that was before or after.
Don't even. You recorded Chambers a full month before I ever got in conversation with you.
Okay, so I didn't, like I said, I didn't record anything from you guys. Where is it, please?
You recorded Chambers a full month before I ever had communication with you on Skype again.
Like I told you, I said I recorded a conversation with Chambers. But before that, I wasn't doing a lot of shady people because I didn't know who all was shady. I didn't even know if you guys were still shady. I didn't know how crazy your girlfriend was till that conversation.
My first message to you was clear as day, but you still insist that somehow I was the nice one.
You're breaking up. Yeah, bitch, the first message, something. Try again.
The first message to you on Skype was basically belittling you. And you're over there telling everyone how nice I was when I reached out to you.
You've admitted that you're two-faced. Sometimes you're nice and sometimes you're an ass. You've admitted that. That was my issue. That was it. And you creeped me out. And now I don't care. Now I think you're funny. Like, now you're content to me. You're just funny at this point. It's so silly. See, for a while I thought you were so...
on your dead channel.
I thought people like you and Philip were so fucking crazy you were going to show up to my house with a gun. That's what I thought. And now I realize, I'm like... Why? I mean, I can sit here and give you reasons. I'm not really going to go into it, but what I realized is, even if you wanted to...
No, please do. Instead of fucking talking about all this other bullshit that's not going to happen, go into the reasons as to why you thought I was scary.
I want to watch the video instead, Jawid. That's what I want. I want the Jawid video, please. Please. You threatened to release it, so why are you lying? Like, don't threaten to do something and then not back it up.
No. I never threatened anything. So,
you said, I have the screenshot somewhere. I don't care to pull them up, but I have them somewhere.
Yeah, of course. Whenever you have to prove your case, I don't care.
But here's the thing, like, there's no case to even prove because everything you guys do, you just make up shit with no evidence and call it evidence. Where's the video? Where's the video? Where's the video?
What have I made up?
Where's the video?
Let's be clear. What have I made up?
Let's
be very clear.
Where's the video, please? Where's the video? I just want... Look, I don't even care to talk anymore. I just want the video.
To be your bad guy, right?
Jared, I tell you what.
How I'm the bad guy.
I tell you what. I will promise you one full debate. If you bring that video, if you play that video, I will do in full. We're talking in fucking full. Play it, and I'll promise you one debate. But you have to play the video. In full.
You're fucking mind. Well, so... Let me see if I understand this. In order to get a proper debate with a moderator...
No, right? No moderator. No, because it's ain't that serious. It ain't that deep. And I wouldn't trust anybody you'd have. So you and I can do a debate.
So you need a moderator for Onision's debate, but not for me. Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't get one. So there you go. So here's what we'll do. So we'll do hold on. We'll do a real debate, okay? But I need that video, and we need to play it.
Real debate, Gallup. You fucking throw out word salads. You try to misdirect with your fucking ADHD ramblings. Like, I'm sorry.
I have ADHD. Wait a minute. Are you guys not going to explain that I have a medical diagnosis that I don't have?
You've always had it.
Where is it, though? We didn't see it on my diagnosis chart, so where is it? Where is it?
Katie, you claim to be indigo, correct?
No.
Well, isn't that a revelation? So you were never indigo?
Yeah. I believed in an idea at one point, sure. But that was 15 years ago, and I'm sure you haven't changed in 15 years, but I grow and change as a person. There's some things I like, some things I don't like, some things I let go of, some things I keep. I think the whole indigo thing is silly now. I have a whole different take on it now.
I'm not debating whether or not you've changed from that position, but in order to be, even consider that line of fucking ideology, you would have to fit a certain specific qualification, correct?
No. That's where you guys are wrong. You guys didn't do any research on it. And I can prove Repsion didn't do research. He had people like Phil the Wizard, Nick Monroe do his research. So no, you don't have to be. I know where you're going with this. I know. Okay,
I have
go ahead.
Proof. I have proof. Repsion didn't talk to either of those two because I was on the server.
Yeah, and I have proof that he did per Nick Monroe. So there you go.
Really?
Yes, really. Seriously, you gotta lighten up, dude. Just go and you gotta enjoy life. You've got to enjoy, like, how do you live like this all the time? Like, you just enjoy life. You're
Wait, so
living with your girlfriend now. You've wanted that for a long time. Like,
Hold
it
on,
just,
you
I don't get why you don't just
my
enjoy
life
your life.
in 1 to 2 hour chunks, and you have already determined that this is my entire life, right?
No, but I'm saying the amount you obsess over me is time you're taking away from doing something you love, bettering yourself, getting a job, doing things to just improve the quality of your life. I'm not even that.
The quality of my life.
Well, you're mooching off of your girlfriend, and you're an able-bodied dude. You're mooching off of her hooking money. That doesn't seem like a good quality of life to me. Her burlesque hooking money. Come on, Jawid. Here's the thing. If you want this
Katie,
debate, okay,
hold on.
I'll give you a debate. My terms are.
But yet,
my terms for the debate, you need to play that video. That's the terms. Do you accept these terms? Do you accept this challenge, Joey?
there's no real debate with you because I've already stated clearly. You gish gallop. You provide nothing but word salads. You are incapable of actually being honest. You are intellectually dishonest.
So, are we going to do it or not?
What in there was funny? By all means.
Are we going to do it or not? Yes or no?
What in there was all? What all did I just say that was so funny that you had to giggle?
The whole thing. You as a person are funny to me. You're silly. Like, it's just silly. The whole thing is silly to me. Like I said, if you want to debate, we'll have a real debate, okay? We'll go have one, but I need you to put that.
YouTube channel very long anyway to actually host this fucking debate, and
I know.
You kind of keep playing your cards on you now. You might lose this channel as well.
How's that?
Oh, did you not read the terms of service?
Ooh, did I not read them? Jawid, did I not read them? What's wrong? So did you come on here to want to debate me to then try to flag it? Is that how that works?
I'm not trying to flag you for shit.
No, but you do. Like, I know you have. You've talked about it, and even before this video that I did where you guys tried to, you doxed a child saying his father, who's dead, was a pedophile. Remember that one? Before then, you guys were spamming all kinds of shit about how to flag my videos. So here's the thing. Do we have a deal or not?
How did we dox the kid? How did we dox the kid?
Do we have a deal or not?
How did we dox the kid? How did we dox the kid?
How did we dox the kid?
How did we dox the kid?
Jawid.
Katie, how do we dox a kid?
Where's your girlfriend's teeth? Where are they? What happened? Was it drugs?
Katie, what's your cholesterol level at? Katie,
where was it? It was in your tweets. It was in your tweets, Jawid. It was in your tweets.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about right now with in my tweets. In my tweets, what are we talking about here?
I pulled them up on the stream that you took down. You had tweets where you doxed his child. You're so dumb you don't even realize. Listen.
Wait, hold on. So let me see if I've got this straight.
Let me see if I got this straight.
Diabetes cannot come quick enough, badass.
Diabetes.
So let me got this straight.
Diabetes.
Let me see if I've got this straight.
I've got diabetes.
We doxed someone's kid whose name was already on a fucking public website.
Yeah, and you put that out there. You put that out there. Yes.
I don't think you understand what doxing means at all then.
So hold on. So because your girlfriend's name was on a public website as well as her stripper information on a public website. How
did you get access to... Because first off, her Facebook was set to private. I saw her do this.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter because it still showed up. It still showed up.
How did you get access to it? How did you get access to that?
I just looked it up. I looked it up. That's it. Why don't you go look? Because here's the thing. If you look, you can see we're not friends. But you took it down. But you probably have a copy of it because you guys are so obsessive. So take your copy and look at it. We're not friends on there. But here's the thing. I've set my shit to private before, and it's still been public. I've heard a lot of people talk about this. I don't know why Facebook does what it does, but it was public. It was absolutely public. So by your own logic, I didn't dox anybody if her shit's out there.
Yeah, actually you did, because her name, her Facebook account was not attached to any other social media. So how did you find it?
Actually, it was.
Where? By all means, please.
Here's the thing.
Please.
Okay, so like I said.
No. Fuck you, you fat fucking cunt. Fuck you, you fat fucking cunt. You don't get to fucking make a claim and then walk away from your burden of fucking proof.
I can do whatever I want because you're silly. I can do whatever I want because you're silly.
Damn job you've ever had in your entire fucking life.
Spur. Come on, spurg it out.
Oh yeah, I'm spurging right
Spurg it
now
out.
because I'm really tired of fucking having this conversation with your fucking mentally deficient ass as you go on and make all these fucking points, and then when I challenge you to actually present actual evidence, all of a sudden I don't care. Oh, I don't have to do this. Yes, please let the rats out for a bit. Let them breathe.
You're such a trigger. So if you want a real debate, where we do a Q&A and all that shit, I need the video. I need the video. I've told you what the terms are.
Are you mad that you're not getting your fucking money off of this YouNow stream? Because
No, I'm fun. This is funny to me. This is entertaining. This is funny.
So why are we pushing for another time to do a debate?
Because it's funny. Because it's funny and I want the video. It's funny.
I mean, I'm just prepared for this shit as you are.
So I said, if you want a real debate, come up with shit you want to talk about and evidence you want to refute, and we'll do it. But in return, I want that video. I want that video right now, in full.
It's fucking fun. Honest to God, man.
Can't hear you. Sorry. Try
Honest
again.
to God.
It's robot.
Yeah, I know. Because like, you think you can dictate all the goddamn terms, and that if no one meets your fucking like
My platform, my rules. It was the same with Onision. My platform, my rules. Sorry, it's how it works.
Yeah, no wonder you're just like almost a fucking mirror image of that fucking. Like, I'm surprised you haven't already fucking decided to flood your goddamn area like that fucking idiot.
Anyway, do we have a deal?
I don't see why we need to wait and put off this fucking debate if you have me right here, right now.
Yeah, wait, do we have a deal, please?
Christ, you're one ugly bitch.
Almighty, oh my god! Jesus!
You just don't make any fucking sense
Oh
on
my
any
god,
level.
are you ever gonna make any fucking sense, Jared? Jared! Jared, do we have a deal? Please, I want to hear the video. I just want to hear the video.
Why? So you can relive
Jared,
the
you find
moment
me
when my
adorable.
girlfriend
Jared,
brutally beat your
You
ass?
find me adorable. You find me adorable, Jared. You think I'm cute. Jared thinks I'm cute.
No, thank you,
Jared.
Michelin Man.
Jared, you thought I was cute, Jared.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus! God, is he ever gonna stop? Can we have the video, please?
It is
Do we have a deal?
Miracle. A miracle your mother didn't drown you in the goddamn bathroom.
How do you know she didn't? Look how serious you are. This is nothing. This is
I
nothing.
cannot fucking believe there are people that actually think, one, you're funny, and two, that you're a genuine fucking person.
So do we have a deal?
Christ, this is just a giant waste of fucking time.
Oh my god.
So we've completely derailed for like the past 30 minutes now. Instead of actually talking about points, you just want to fucking sit there and just call me Jawid and beg for a fucking video that's I never stated was ever being made public.
You threatened it, and I really want it. You said I wouldn't want it to become public, and I do. I so do. Like, okay, has she had drug problems?
That was stated.
Has she had drug problems in the past? Because I think she said, didn't she say she was a recovering addict, right? Former addict, I believe.
Yeah, she's a recovering addict, but it's not.
That's where her teeth went. That's where her teeth went.
No,
I knew it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cunt.
Oh,
Katie, you chocolate fucking addicted
you
bitch.
fat, just disgusting piece of lard white chocolate with curls in your hair. I can't even.
Don't even try to compliment yourself in any capacity.
Don't even try to compliment yourself. I never said you were cute. Oh, Jesus. Why weren't you drowned in a bathtub? Wait a minute. Isn't that a suicide threat? Like what happened with Kaylee? Isn't that you trying to threaten me with suicide? Trying to push me into suicide? Come on, Jawid. Come on, Jawid.
By all means, try.
Come on. Oh, you try. You're just going to circumvent every argument in a situation that's not even a debate with me.
please try and explain how that works as I'm trying to beat you to suicide.
Oh my god. Are we gonna do it? Come on. Hey, I'm curious. How many times did you and your girlfriend talk about a three-way with me? Come on. Come on, Jaywood.
Jesus Christ, you really think the fucking world of yourself.
Oh my god, you're crazy. When are we gonna get this video? So, do we have a deal? We'll set up a debate. We'll have to do it on you now, because you guys are turds. And we'll go over points, right? Points. And we'll have some fun. Come on, Jaywood. You know you love the attention. And your girlfriend's obviously not giving it to you because she's not there right now. Jaywood.
You honestly think I'm gonna fucking waste my time setting up a goddamn computer just to give you the fucking video this fucking instant?
You've been screaming for a debate. You've been screaming for a debate. Here it is. Here it is.
No. Yeah, this right here is the goddamn debate, and you're derailing.
No, it's not. There's no debate. I was debating Kaylee. I said if you guys want to come on and talk about something, you can. It's not a debate. Not a debate.
And let me see. Yeah, still no sign of Kaylee. So what are we doing, really? What are we doing?
We're talking. It's funny.
Okay, so instead of talking about something of actual substance, where you can demonstrate to your audience without a shadow of a doubt that I'm this heinous, disgusting, fucking obsessive stalker of yours, this harasser.
I've already done it. Now we just laugh. That's the thing. I've already done that. Now it's just funny to laugh at you.
But you haven't. Where's the evidence that demonstrates that I'm a harasser of yours?
It's on my channel. You said it. You've said it. You've stated it. You said you were harassing me and you're not going to stop. You see no reason to.
Stated very clearly that under what Twitter considers, under its terms of service, what I do.
Before you did that, you stated there were several points. There were okay. You've talked about Twitter, but you also stated several times outside. Excuse me. Outside of that, you also stated several times. Yes, what you're doing falls in the definition of harassment. You're not going to stop. You said it several times.
Where and when?
It's on my channel. It's on my channel, and you know the video I think is on your channel too.
Timestamps. No, see, if you're talking about the group Discord, I already demonstrated. I stated very clearly what I do under Twitter's terms of service might be considered harassment. I agreed to that point.
And then you also stated in general what you're doing is harassment. That's what you agreed to it.
What's the timestamp?
It's literally on my channel. Go look. It's in the first hour. I don't have Jaywood. I didn't know we were going to debate today.
It's hard work actually doing things.
Jaywood, it's a 5.5 hour. Jaywood, it's a 5.5 hour conversation. I don't know where everything is timestamped, Jaywood.
That you chop down. You say it's on your channel. You have what, a 15-minute version of this entire conversation condensed.
Yep.
Where's the timestamp on your copy?
I don't have it.
Of course you don't.
Yeah, I put it up and I deleted it for space. So I don't have it at the moment. But Jaywood, if you want to do a debate, if you want to debate about these topics,
Katie Marie Smith.
Was that a dox? Was that a dox? Was that a dox?
Katie, if I stated that,
if I am talking and I am serious.
Katie, if I stated these things, why wouldn't you put that in the video? Why is it on the cutting room floor?
Well, I was going to put up the whole thing, but I got a couple strikes because you guys are little pusses.
So
I couldn't put up the whole thing.
You set out to do a fucking doxing stream, and you think that
we're gonna do a doxing
fucking rules of the community guidelines.
Do we have a deal? I want to see it. So she lost her teeth from being a former drug addict, right?
I swear to God, if I were there, I would strangle you.
Oh, is that a threat? Is that a threat?
Take that as a serious death threat. I don't give a fuck. Honest to fucking God.
Can somebody make a police report?
Clip it and post it on the fucking internet. I don't give a shit. It is frustrating trying to deal with you when you're so fucking manic right now. It is absolutely frustrating trying to actually talk to you like you are a human being when you're clearly not.
Jaywood, I miss you, Jaywood. Jaywood, I miss you. Can you please play the video? What happened to our teeth, Jaywood?
Viv has
What
made
happens
it
to her
very
teeth?
public. Her addiction was not substance.
So what was it? What was it?
Oh, now you give a shit about actual facts?
I think it's
Now
funny,
you wanna
yeah.
fucking find out?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I want to know what happened to her teeth.
I mean, you've yet to prove that she's missing any teeth, right? That's how this works, right? The onus is on you.
She doesn't.
to prove
She,
that?
she refuses to put pictures up where we can see it. If she, how about she prove though? Just do a smile. Just smile for us.
Yeah.
Remember, you called her a 6 out of 10, which was funny. You gave her a D minus, basically. Oh my god.
Katie, the origin of that is from Geek Thulu. He called her a 6 out of 10. That's our running gag.
I don't
Oh.
know everything going on with you guys because I don't pay attention to dumb obsessors who just threaten murder on me.
Fuck, did this die on me? Oh, fucking hell.
Kaylee Bear, are you going to defend him? He literally just said he wants to strangle me and to take it as a threat. Kaylee, with all your direct facts, you going to defend that, hun?
Shit, this fucking wire is dead now. Hold on. You want to talk shit about my girlfriend's teeth? I've got a picture just for you, you fat cunt.
Ooh, isn't that against terms of service, Jawid? Jawid, you just threatened to murder me and strangle me, and now you're cursing at me. Hey, where's the video? I want to see the video. I want to see the video.
See what video, you dumb bitch?
Make sure we see a picture that was from, like, late 2016, early 2017, because that's when I saw her. And then I believe I remember I saw her in June 2017 with you guys. So that's where I saw her, so I'm going to need to see something from that time era.
Alright, then I got you, you fucking bitch. I got you. You want to talk shit
But
about
before
my
that, so you've threatened murder on me, right? You've threatened to strangle me, and you've said I can take that as a direct threat, because it is a direct threat. And now you're cursing at me, which is against terms of service, right?
Like, you give a fuck about that? You break that shit all the goddamn time.
So you
The
threaten
streams are
murder on me.
90%
Hold on. You want to have a debate with me, and yet you threaten murder on me, right? Is that how that works? You specifically said, I want to strangle you, and just take that as a threat.
Yeah, I stated that very clearly.
So basically, like you said on the
By all
stream,
means,
hold on, like you
fuck
said on the
tone,
stream,
fuck context, right?
so like you said on the stream, you have violent tendencies, and you can be a violent person, right?
You need me to clarify? Yes, I've admitted that I have violent tendencies.
So you just answered, all what you just said answers why I used to be scared of you. But I realize you're somebody that's pathetic and broke. You would never show up to my house and do anything.
Wait, that
You'd
happened
never have the
after
money.
you decided to fucking confront me on Geek server. So where, before that, did you actually understand that I might be a violent and dangerous person?
So my question is, are you going to show up to my
God,
house and do anything? Are you going to show up to my house and do anything?
I don't give a fuck to come and see you. This is some fucking online internet bullshit.
If you had, but you just threatened, you've threatened to murder me. So are you going to, so if you had the means and you were able to, would you come actually do it?
Fuck no.
You just said, but
You're
you
not
just
worth-
said take it as a threat.
you're not
You just
worth
said take it as a
25
threat, so
years in
you're a
prison.
liar. But you
You-
just said take it as a threat. Take it as a threat, so you're a liar. So you are going to strangle me or you're not. See, this is funny. I just want the video. Are you going to play the video or show the pictures of her teeth or not?
I'm getting you the fucking pictures, you fat cow.
Oh, that breaks terms of service, Jawid.
What breaks terms of service, you dumb bitch?
What you just said, that too, Jawid. Jawid, come on. Don't be so angry, Jawid. He's so angry.
Bitch, you're constantly, 90% of your fucking streams is obscene and offensive language, and you're getting on my ass for having a sailor mouth?
No, no, not so much. What I think is funny, though, Jawid,
Yeah.
Jawid, what I think is funny is that you just threatened me again, but you asked earlier, where have I done anything that you would see us, blah, 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 blah. You do this shit in random passing, you don't even realize that you do it. It's funny.
You only learned after February, in February of this year, no less, that I have violent tendencies. So where was it before that led you to fear me before you decided to confront me on Geek Server?
Hey, I got a question for you about that, actually. So your
Jesus
girlfriend
fucking
slaps you
Christ.
around? Because we saw it in Skype that she slaps you around. How's that work? Do you guys, so doesn't she beat you up during sex? The dominatrix shit and all that? Because I have it in Skype chats and stuff.
So every joke that me and my girlfriend have ever shared on a public fucking forum, you take as dead literal fact.
Are we gonna do the video or not? It's getting late. I'm getting tired, Jared. So can we make a deal? I want the video for a debate. Video for a debate.
You've done a 14-hour fucking marathon of streams. Don't even give me this. I'm tired.
I
now.
am. It's 12:30 at night. I want to go to bed. So here's the thing. And I think Kaylee said she can try to jump on. I think Kaylee can try to jump on now. So I want to give her a chance if she can. So my question is, can we trade? Can I get the recording for a debate?
Yeah. I don't know how this is going to show up on the fucking... Here, you want a picture of teeth, right? Onus is on you to showcase that she doesn't have teeth. Here's teeth. We good? You got enough?
It's frozen. Everything's frozen. Are you screen sharing? I can screen share. I don't think you can.
I'm holding a phone up to the fucking... Here, one last time. See, we're getting no glare. There. We have teeth.
Some of those are new. Where are the ones from, because she was missing teeth when I talked to her. Those are new. When did she get those in? She was missing teeth. When I talked to her, she was missing teeth. When was that picture taken?
So wait, so...
How do we know? Wait, we didn't even see that's her face. That's just a mouth. Let's see. We need to see her whole face.
Holy fuck, constantly moving the goalposts. It's never enough with you, is it?
No, because that doesn't prove anything. We can't see that's her face. Show her face.
So, what, I just randomly grabbed a random picture of some random woman who's smiling ear to ear and decided to call that my girl. Like, you see her profile, right?
Yeah, so I want to see her face. Show everything. And make sure we can
show the date. There is no full face photo in that's the only photo I'm willing to share.
But that doesn't prove anything, so we still don't know if she has teeth or not.
Well, I mean, you haven't even proved that she doesn't have any teeth, so by all means.
Because she doesn't show pictures with her teeth. Every picture I've had and I've shown that doesn't have teeth.
The absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Jesus fucking Christ, this is preliminary bullshit.
I've seen it, and I just asked you. I've said, look, I've seen it, yet unlike you guys, I don't record everything, so please, by all means, prove me wrong.
If I don't have the picture... A year later, after CJT Rex...
Put her on. Put your girlfriend on. Before we go, put your girlfriend on. Let's see your teeth. Put her on. Where is she? She has you fight her battles for her. Where is she?
No, I don't have to fight her battle. She'll gladly fucking destroy you on her own goddamn time if she feels up to it. Right now, I'm worried about doing it, taking you down my goddamn self because I'm fucking tired of you.
I want to see her teeth. Let's see her teeth. Prove she has teeth right now. Where is she? Come on, prove she has teeth. She just has to come and smile.
You haven't even proved that you have fibromyalgia, you bitch. I'm supposed to fucking showcase all this evidence for you, but you don't get to show anything for your own goddamn claim.
You don't have to do anything. I'm just laughing at you getting triggered. And you making threats.
You robot it.
Okay, I said I don't care if any one of us shows anything. I'm just laughing at you getting triggered, and it's funny to watch you make threats. Like, you're just making threats. You're just proving what I've said over and over again.
One threat.
Name one threat? Hey, in the chat, can you guys name one threat that he did in this conversation? Can anybody? Okay, Jared, so here's the deal. I want to give Kaylee a chance to come on. I'm tired.
Not even on. If she's sitting in guest, then I would fucking gladly bow out so you could talk to the fucking idiot over there who wants to fucking...
I can drop you whenever I want, remember. So so we're going to do this. I'm tired. Do you agree to a debate if you release that phone call? Release the phone call.
So let me see if I've got this straight. If I release that phone call at any point, we get a proper debate. What are the conditions of this debate then?
I don't know. You didn't make any conditions.
So you want me to agree to this with good faith, knowing that there's nothing guaranteed on my end that this will actually happen. All because you just want to hear this one video that you think in any shape or way vindicates you and vilifies my girlfriend.
I never said it vindicates or vilifies. I think it's funny. I don't think you understand yet. This is funny to me. This whole thing is now funny. That's it. It's funny.
Oh, it's funny until, of course, you get a fucking flag. until you start
I'm
losing
laughing
your
at
channel.
I'm laughing at it. I'm
Guidelines
laughing.
in terms of service.
I'm laughing at it. I don't care. I'm laughing. I don't care.
You're
It's
laughing until you lose your YouTube channel, right?
and I'll still laugh. And it's funny. Watching you guys obsess is funny to me. You guys have become my entertainment. Like, I don't care. I just don't care. It's funny. I can't
Don't
upload
care.
right now. I've got 2 strikes. I don't care. It's funny. Come on. This is silly. This whole thing is silly. Come on, Jared.
I mean, if it's really that silly, then why continue to keep talking about the same topics for over a year?
Because
Why can't
you're
you
funny.
cover something else? Why can't you find
can.
something new to laugh at?
Because you guys keep at it, so I keep laughing at you. It's funny.
Bitch,
It's
your
just fun-
fucking return was nothing but you dredging up old shit. You had your opportunity to try and reinvent yourself on this on your fucking Spurpinkable channel. You decided, no, I've got vendettas, I've got access to grind, so I'm going to continue to grind them. I'm going to continue to talk about shit that happened over a year ago now.
What was the reason I talked about your girlfriend? Do you remember? You and your girlfriend. Why did I bring you guys up? What was
3
the
weeks after you come back.
What was the catalyst? Hold on, you're not answering the question. I let you talk for a while. What was
I
the catalyst?
am.
What? Jared, what was the catalyst? It was that you guys tried to go and you guys took it upon yourselves to try to, after I asked you not to dig up my photographer and say he was a pedophile in the UK and then dox his kid in the process. That's why I did it. So you guys don't stop, so I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to continue to laugh at you.
Her name is associated with the context video. The context video in which you provided an exclusive interview to that schmuck.
What are you talking
It's in the
about?
description.
I'm tired. What are you talking about now? What are you talking about?
You don't seem to have a problem when your name is associated with anything that you perceive as positive. Your name is on the Zealots article. Your name is on the context video in which you did a fucking
video. What is that?
Hold on, let me grab up the fucking
Oh my
video.
god, I can't believe I gotta think of all the obsessive things I'm obsessed with. I'm gonna...
I know, Katie, it was earlier this year. You probably don't even remember this channel because it's like a nothing channel.
I don't know. I've
It
never
didn't
heard
even
of
get
this
to, like,
channel.
You did an interview for them. How do you not know who you do interviews for? And why is
The
this computer now...
context channel? What is the context channel?
Let me see if I can remember the name of this fucking video. The
Hold
context...
on, you just berated me. Wait a minute, you just berated me for not
I'm
knowing who I
berating-
interview and you don't know the name of the person that you're talking to.
I am telling you the name of the person. Joy Sparkle in her own words, I believe, was the name of this video. Let me see if I can hit. Come on. Please, for the love of God, do not die on me. There we go.
Please.
Joy Sparkle in her own words. Hosted by The Context.
Who runs the context? Who runs
That's
it?
the name of the channel. I don't know who the fuck runs it. I don't give a shit. That's
I don't
the name
know
of
who
the
that
channel.
is. There are a lot of people that chopped up things and put them places. I don't know who that is. Now there was a guy in Australia that was a friend of Keemstar's that approached me. If that's him, I think he changed the name of his channel. It was something else before, I think.
This is, as far as I know, this is the only name the channel's ever had.
But I don't think you
posted
don't
their
know.
video.
You didn't even remember who it was, so you don't know.
I did remember. I told you straight up. The Context.
But I'm saying I think it was changed since then. That's what I'm
The
telling you.
only thing I didn't remember was the name of the fucking video.
So here's the thing. None of this
No,
matters.
here's the thing.
None of this matters. Let's do it. Let's make a
Yes,
deal.
it does matter because there it is. Your
Let's
name's
make a
in the
deal. Let's
description.
make a deal. Jared.
Your name is in the description.
Oh
You
my
don't
God,
care.
Jared.
You
Come
don't
on,
care.
Jared. Come on,
Katie, you do
Jared.
not give a
Jared.
fuck
Oh,
about
Jared.
nothing.
Oh my God.
Make
Oh,
fun of
Jared.
it.
Jared. Let's talk about the debate, Jared. Let's do this, Jared. Let's do this. So let's do this. Let's set a debate. We'll have to do it on you now, your favorite place, because I'm not going to have anywhere else to do it. So let's do it on you now.
Because
and I want
you're
that.
putting me
Oh,
with
Jared.
me.
Oh, Jared. So what I want is I want the recording, and we can agree on some terms. How's that? We'll agree on terms to the debate. How's that?
Fine. I will gladly, in good faith, agree to something if you give me some terms.
Okay. What do you want the terms to be? We can't. Now, here's the thing. Because it's going to be on you now, even if you wanted a moderator, there's no way. Because we can only do this. And this is all we got.
Hosted on a fucking, a completely unbiased moderator's website on channel on YouTube.
I'm good. I want to do it here. Unless you got like a big YouTuber and I could get some promotion off of it. Otherwise, I'm good. I don't think you have any pull. You don't have any pull with anybody. I don't think.
Oh God, the stipulations.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It has to be. It has to be on your channel where you can profit off of everything.
Yeah.
Much like Onision demanded that he be able to profit off of your debate.
Yeah.
Or it has to be on some big YouTuber where you get to profit off of from the exposure. Like, who wants to even touch you? You're toxic.
But you do.
Takasaw doesn't even want your ass anymore.
You do. You want to keep talking to me, Jowid. You've been demanding a debate, Jowid. You want to talk to me.
Try and follow along the sentence. What big YouTuber wants to touch your ass?
Jared, let me ask you this. Who do you even have pull with? You're a nobody. You are a nobody. You're irrelevant. Nobody cares about you. So again, if you want to debate on this, if you want to debate on my YouNow, I'm offering, you've been screaming, I want you to release the full video. The full video. The full fucking one.
You've not even demonstrated that I stated or even threatened that this video was going to come out live.
Okay, so like I said,
so
I want the video.
I want to know what your justification. Yeah, I know you want it, but you haven't demonstrated that I've even threatened that I wanted to put it out there.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want the video. That doesn't matter to me. I want the video. If you don't want to do it, fine. Then we won't ever talk again. You wanted to debate. I thought it would be funny. I wanted other people to come on, but your friends are all cowards and pusses. So that's fine. So came on. We talked.
All right, you coward, you puss. You had me blocked until now.
I just said all of your friends are coward and pusses, and then you came on. So I'm actually, to your credit, saying you're not the coward and the puss the other ones are. Your issues are a whole other host of issues. But here's what I'm saying.
Because up until tonight, you've always argued that somehow I'm a coward and I'm a puss, just like everyone else I associate with.
Well,
now all of a sudden,
there are different areas where you're a coward and a puss. There are other areas like threatening me, threaten to strangle me, and then saying you can take it as a threat. That's cowardly and pussy to do. That's you getting triggered because you can't handle yourself. That's you not being able to have self-control. That's a coward move. But in terms of facing me, in terms of actually face-to-face doing something, yes, you've shown some bravery amongst all the other fucks that you fuck with. Absolutely. I commend you for that.
Because I'm confused. I thought this was over the internet.
5 minute warning. 5 minute warning. 5 minute warning. 5 minute warning. I'm tired. I'm going to give you a 5 minute warning. So here's the thing. I'm not going to keep going around. I'm tired. Everybody's tired. So here's what we're going to do. Either you agreed.
Can't argue a goddamn point to save your life. Like maybe there was some giant deep dish, on the line. Maybe you'd give a shit.
Okay, so either you agree to a debate and we'll set up the terms, and in return, I get the tape. I get it, the whole and it has to be everything. It has to be from start to finish.
I would like to understand what these terms are. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you're telling me my options are.
We're gonna have it right. So we're gonna have it on my channel.
Okay, already.
My channel or my YouNow. Okay.
Well, I mean, let's see. So there's no moderator available whatsoever for this debate. So you get to talk over me and gish gallop and just completely run amok and avoid, points and avoid questions like you've been doing all night. This is like the most mobile you've been since your gymnastic days, by the way.
Do you like seeing my young gymnastic photos? Do you like 8-year-old Katie and her Lancer Jared? Do you like that? Because you had a lot of things to say about a child.
You started anorexia around the 5th grade, didn't you?
What? Okay, we got 3 minutes. What is this anorexia thing? What is this? Let's do this. We can agree. We can do it over email because I have you blocked on everything else. We will set some terms. If you want to actually do point by point, you will have to bring up everything you like. And he's gone. Whew! This has been fun. What do y'all think? I don't know if it was tech or if somebody got triggered. The moderator removed him! Hold on, I gotta screenshot this. Moderator removed him! I can't breathe! He's so bad! I'm gonna wake him up! one of his other channels, on one of his other names. Oh my god. So Joe, wait, if you want to come back under one of your other names, I'm going to pull up your Twitter and let me know. Oh my god. Oh, I haven't had so much fun in a while. Oh my god, this has been great. Oh, this is fun. Okay, let me pull up. I fucking have to pull up his face, not his Facebook, his Twitter. I can't thunk. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my Guys, welcome to some of the people that have harassed me for over a year and a half. Hey, Fat Puffin, do you want to come talk for a minute? I gotta calm down. I'm too fat for all this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me find his twatter. So Jared, I didn't kick you, but I guess the threats were enough. So if you come back on another name, just let me know what name you're coming back on. I'll unblock it. I'm having fun. Oh, we're having some fun today. Okay, hold on. Let me pull him up. Come on. You now takes up everything when I'm on it. Hold on, guys. I get a missed call. I'll call back. Come on. Ah, Twitter's taking forever. Okay, what do you guys think? Jared is grounded. No, that's not him. Hold on. Is this Fat Puffin? Fat Puffin wants to make a comment. Okay. Hello. Fat Puffalophagus, what do you think?
I really don't know. I don't know what to say. Hold on a sec. I gotta fix my headphones. It's fucking
Okay.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
by the way, he's saying I kicked him. So
No.
he's no, I'm seeing it on Twitter. He's pissed at you now.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear him threaten me?
I saw.
Like,
Well, I saw the warning come in, and I didn't know what the fuck that was. Because, like, can you add mods in now?
no, not that I've heard people say that coming up you'll be able to, but I don't think that's now. I think somebody probably reported his. I mean, he threatened me. He said he's going to choke me and take it as a real threat. And he's got violent tendencies.
I heard.
I've tried. I want to. Oh my god, fatty. I want to hear it so bad. I want to hear that phone call, and he's not gonna. I'm like, if he really released it, I'll give him the debate. But he wouldn't like.
Well, why is he threatening? I don't understand why he threatened with it, but then he's not gonna.
Because he's silly.
He doesn't want to give it to you.
He's a troll. He's admitted he's a troll. He's anything he can to upset somebody.
It's fucking exhausting. It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
It's
like
funny.
Okay, all you were able to talk about was he's still going on about shit that happened a year and a half ago with Pierced Angel and
I know.
your Onision shit. And that was one of the things that, like, I read those Skype logs that he put out that's, I guess, supposed to show you being evil or something.
Yes.
And in there is one part where after you, I guess, I don't know, had a video or maybe the debate or something, he came in just completely yelling at you, like saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? You were supposed to do this. You had the perfect opportunity to do that. I'm so disappointed in, how you did. It was like he saw you as a tool to get at Onision. And when you didn't you talked about some other girl or whatever it was. I'd have to read it exactly. But you talked about other stuff. And he was really, it was like, he acted like a boss. Like he was paying you to do this shit. You didn't do it right. Now he's pissed.
And you know what's funny? I hardly knew him. And then he's like, well, why'd you block me? And I was just like, because you acted creepy like that. Sometimes you were nice and sometimes you, like, your mental illness swung.
But I think that's where ultimately where all of this comes from. It's just, it's being pissed off about shit that happened a year and a half ago.
That his whole group is jealous that over the years they went after him. Here I came, and within less than 3 months he wants to debate me. And then his power lessons on YouTube after I started calling him out, as well as other people. It wasn't just me. But I think in their minds, I was the one that they had any close pull to. So I'm where all of their anger went, because they just couldn't ever get anywhere with what they were doing. And it wasn't, and that's the funny thing, I'm speaking from what I think their point of view was. That's not my point of view. There was Mike, an actor, there was Rob Novak, who else was it? Blair White, like several other people like spoke up to showcase what he's doing, but I think that's what happens in their minds.
So you were the one who was nice enough to, because like the whole thing about him calling you every week for a 45-minute phone call or whatever and asking you a bunch of questions.
That's just me being nice.
We're more than accommodating with all of that you were doing. When you read it, when you read over it, you can really tell that you didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
No clue.
And they were using you and taking advantage of all of it.
That's
and
right.
So I think that this just all goes back to that. And now, of course, they hate you for other reasons, and they're not happy with shit that you've done. Like I've said before, there's way worse fucking people, and his shit, it goes way beyond hate watching.
Horrific. And yes, and that's what people don't realize is like what you saw of the threats. I was getting that daily from him and people like him. He does so much shit, he doesn't quite remember it all, but then obsesses over some of the details like crazy.
That's because he doesn't obsess over himself. He obsesses over you, so he remembers every detail about you and every word you've said. But I've seen the screenshots. I've seen I saw the threat that someone, lives near you, might just come over and burn your house down, your apartment down one day. I've seen the one where they threatened to show up on New Year's Eve. And,
when I was alone. And what people have to understand is I was still really fighting being ill. So I didn't know how. My thing was, it was hard to learn how to get a thick skin because I was just trying to fucking survive my body every day. Now that I've been getting better over the last year, my mind's getting clear. I'm no longer feeling like I'm being electrocuted all the time. I've been able to process this more. And that's where I realized for all their threats, these losers would never have the money to get a bus ticket to come up here or buy a gun. And then now that I understand that aspect, it's just funny. But it doesn't mean you should never fucking threaten violence on somebody. And that's what he's like, seriously.
No.
Like, seriously. You should, in a serious manner. And I even asked him, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't understand that, like, right now, you've said it over and over that you just don't give a fuck anymore. You're not concerned with appeasing anybody anymore. You're not concerned with, being nice and acting a certain way for people, because it doesn't matter. Over the last year and a half, if there's one thing I've learned, it does not matter at all what you do. You're going to catch shit for it.
And if you're nice,
so fuck them.
And this is what I've learned. This is why people have said you've changed, and like, you're right. If you are nice and overextend yourself to everyone you can, which is what I used to do when I was on here, I try to be nice to everybody, people will fuck your life up. And that's why I've said no more being nice unless I want to.
Well, that's exactly how it started with both of them. And I want to being nice.
That's right. And let me point something else out too, Fatty Puffin. So, did you notice how we need to condemn me for making an autistic joke and he called me autistic? So it's okay to do it to me. But if I do it back, my God, if I do it back. And that's why I've said horse shit.
That's what I said. Like, he made that, threat about choking, and yes, you can take it as a real threat. If you had said that about Rachel, we would never have heard the end of it.
Never.
They would have immediately flagged that video down for, harassments or threats of violence, whatever, and it would never end. But they can say and do whatever the fuck they want. And that's why I just kept saying, just go look at his Twitter. This is one Twitter account. This is like at least the third one that I know of. And the first one, the moral virus one, keeps getting suspended and then he gets it back. And I know on one of them, I think that the one he had before this one, he had, because when you were doing the whole Rose thing and all that shit, we were gathering all that crap. it was over 700 and something tweets just on that one account that he started brand new, all about you. That was
That's right.
one account. The other ones had, and he only had that one for a short time. The other ones have to have fucking thousands.
And that's
And me too. He
it.
keeps fucking mentioning me. I'm like, dude, I don't even read the shit that you say.
He doesn't
I'm not
get
looking
it.
in my mentions. I don't look at any of that.
He doesn't get it. That's the thing. He thinks we're obsessively watching them like they do me, and they don't understand. I get sent shit and I laugh. And then if I feel like it's needed, I go screenshot and I'm going to make videos to make fun of him. Like, that's where I'm at. And that's why he got so triggered, because I don't think he's used to that with me. He can't get to me anymore. None of them can. And by the way, he was like, pull stuff up. That's exactly what you said. I tried to point out. It's like, all your accounts disappear. There's no way to. There's no way for me to really pull shit up, because your evidence keeps disappearing. But remember, his evidence is, well, people promoted your videos early on.
No,
So it must be
no.
you.
His evidence is deductive reasoning.
And I told him, do you love this? I gave away. I said, here's your way. You know those fucking mods. Find a way and have them look up my IP. Do it. You will find all the evidence. He's not going to do it.
We know that he could. We don't have any pull there. We can't go in there and demand that they do it. But if they actually are mods or whatever the hell they call them there, and they've done it with other people before, then why can't they?
Exactly.
I mean, he could at least put it. I thought it was what they do when a subject of a thread comes in and tries to, put their own shit in, like the Josh did. And
right.
I thought that they automatically do that to call them out.
That's right. That's right. And I think what that shows
I've seen them accuse you before of like having conversations with yourself and stuff and trying to. So that's exactly what they call the Josh out for.
That's right. And I think the reason they won't do it is either it's already been done and they quietly know that I'm not on there. It's either already been done, or they don't want it to happen, because then it would ruin any fairy tale they have of me. And real quick, I want to point this out. Kaylee Bear says, telling somebody to do that is not a joke, even if you say it is. Kaylee, that's the difference. I literally gave him the arena. I said, is that a joke? He's like, no, take it as a real threat. Everything
no,
I said.
I think she's talking about you on Twitter with.
I know she
fucking
is.
with her.
That's what I'm talking about. So Kaylee, I said it was a joke. That's how you know it's a joke. And if you look at the context of everything I was saying, I was being silly with you. And this is where there's something going on with you where you're not picking up on social cues. I would never tell somebody to do that seriously. I thought you were going to pick up on that it was a joke. I thought you were going to pick up on that I was being silly with you. And I was surprised. And then I couldn't figure out why you kept telling everybody I was telling to drink bleach. I finally went through the treats and realized you think Miracle Mineral Solution is bleach. I don't know any of this, Kaylee. So it's just you. It's so silly. And by the way, Kaylee, if you're able to, get in the guest and we'll put you on for a minute. We can always do it another day too, but she's kind of defending Jared right now, which I think is funny.
Oh, whatever.
She says it's concentrated bleach. Kaylee, how was I supposed to know that? If I don't know anything about it, how am I supposed to know that, Kaylee?
What is concentrated bleach? What?
So she's said before that she believes that she's lied and put out this narrative that I am promoting naturopathic medicine, which I'm not. And she says I told her to drink bleach, which I didn't. Now, after she said about the drinking bleach, I thought she was joking, because I'm like, I didn't say that. So I still got silly back with her. And I'm like, oh yeah, drink bleach and mix it with gas or something like that. And I thought she was joking, because to me, why would she's making up lies, or she's being silly. I don't think Kaylee's an awful person who's going to go make up lies, so I thought she's being silly with me. So I got silly back with her. And it took me a while to figure out why she said I told her to drink bleach, because apparently Miracle Solution she's saying is bleach.
Wait, that's what I was asking. Miracle Mineral Solution is concentrated bleach?
That's what she's saying. I don't know much
about it. I've never even
heard.
I thought Miracle Mineral Solution was a joke, like something you made up.
Here we go. She says, I told you in my first stream with you. Kaylee, that was literally a year and a half ago. Honey, I don't remember I remember we talked on You Now. I don't remember anything about it. I remember I thought you were a cute little girl, thought you were fun. But other than that, I don't remember. I talked to so many people. Like, you gotta understand that. And on top of that, I got fibromyalgia. How was I supposed to remember that? How long ago was that? See, this is what people do. They obsess.
I thought she just popped up after the Phil thing. I didn't even know.
No, I've known her for a while. She says Hydrogen peroxide is what you said you took in the radio show. That's not what I said I took.
That's not bleach, and that's not concentrated bleach either.
And I also didn't say I took hydrogen peroxide. See, I want to put her on before I say anything because she got so much shit mixed up, and I thought we'd gone over this before in private chats. So, Kaylee, if you want to talk about it, get in the guest and we'll talk. We can always schedule something else later, but if you want to talk for a little bit, because I have a little bit of energy, we can. She said hydrogen peroxide is what you said you took in that video. That's not what I said I took. Not what I said, Kaylee.
Oh my God.
I know.
Yeah, and you know what? Okay. Does it fucking matter? Oh my God.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I was gonna say about the whole the shit he was going on about you and Laucow and all that Onision threads, and it was a year and a half ago.
Exactly. Kaylee, get on guest. Get in guest. I'll say one more thing, Kaylee. She's just said, you said specifically you took food grade vegetable hydrogen peroxide. Correct. You finally got it correct. You are talking like I told people to drink hydrogen peroxide out of a bottle 5 years ago when I still had, I don't want to get into that part because we'll talk about it. But I said in a radio show, I tried food grade vegetable hydrogen peroxide. Yes, I did say that, but I didn't say hydrogen peroxide like out of a bottle. So you have to get the terms right because it's very different. And I don't recommend it to anybody. It's not something I recommend. Not at this point in my life.
I didn't even know there was a food grade vegetable hydrogen peroxide.
There is. Yep, there is.
Where do you get that?
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, no, I didn't even order it. A friend of mine ordered it for me. Actually, Amanda Smith. Remember Amanda Smith? Amanda Smith was the one that encouraged it. She said she had tried it, and it's supposed to do oxygenation because I was having heart issues and all kinds of other issues. I tried it for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I tried it. You have to, and it's something you do have to be careful with. But I remember talking about it on the radio show 5 years ago. But people scream it like I told people to take swigs of hydrogen peroxide out of the bottle, and that's not what I did.
Selective hearing.
It's exactly. And people have brought it up today, and I've also said today, I don't recommend it. I don't. It didn't help me for what I had. Not at all. It didn't help me long term. So there you go. But we didn't know what was wrong with me. But Kaylee, get in the guest. Get in the guest and we can talk about it. If not, we can do it again. She says the thing with it being called food grade vegetable is misleading. Okay, Kaylee.
But if that's what it is, if that's literally what it is, and that's literally what it's called, then it's not misleading.
Exactly.
Google it. Fucking Google it.
Marley says, this feels like people are trying to find any fault with Joy they can come up with. Spaghetti on a wall. Thank you, Marley. That's exactly what it is.
I mean, they obsessively watch the shit that she has said. They look for any little inconsistency so they can scream, aha, that's a lie.
She says it's actually concentrated hydrogen peroxide. Kaylee, it is ingestible if you do it right, and I don't recommend it to anybody. Kaylee, honey, do you want to guest? Because I'm not going to go over this tonight. You can guest or not guest. So tell me what you want to do. Okay, Kaylee, do you want to guest or not guest? Like, it's silly to me to watch you obsess over something I talked about 5 years ago that I've now said that I don't promote. So, do you want to guest or not? Because I don't... Okay, Kaylee, do you want to guest or not? Thank you, Plumeria, for the 100 bars. It's funny to watch you talk shit and then give me money, but I appreciate it. I'll take anything I can get. So, Kaylee, I'm not going to answer anything else until you guest. Try guesting. Okay, you can't. You're on your phone. When do you think you can? Do you know when you're able to? What do you think? So we can set something up. Also, Jared doesn't want to try to come back, guys. He said there's no point in coming back tonight. Better just to try another day, seeing as she wants to get off in under 5 minutes. I was trying to work out terms with him. Tuesday, Cody is helping you. Okay. So, do you want to try Tuesday? So, not tomorrow, but like the day after. Oh, Fat Puffin's back. Hold on. Let's talk to the fatty fat puffin. You're back. Hello.
I saw where she said, but saying that it's food grade, makes it seem safe and is misleading. Food grade literally means it can be consumed.
Exactly.
That if it gets on your food, that it's something you can take. Her saying, I took this because it was recommended to me, it didn't work, I don't like it, I'm not recommending that for anybody else. You're ignoring everything that comes after her saying, I once took this because someone recommended it. You're ignoring everything else after that to focus on the fact that she said a word. And said she used something. It's exhausting.
It is. No, dealing with him is exhausting. That's why I laugh. There's nothing else I can do but laugh.
Well, at this point,
and that's the thing. Like, the difference with Kaylee is, unlike all these other a-holes like Jared, I don't think Kaylee's an a-hole. But it's like, I've tried so much with her, I can't get it through.
Well, yeah, and I think,
now she says, because that is what I'm saying now today. Kaylee, from 5 years ago, I changed all types of things about myself. My body is bigger. I got much sicker in 5 years. I tried all kinds of stuff. There are other natural things I tried back then I don't recommend that I haven't even talked about. I tried gluten-free for a month. That didn't help. I mean, does that mean that you need... Sorry.
Yeah, 5 or 6 years ago, I did a chiropractic. It was 3 different sessions because I have a bad back. I had back surgery last year, and it thankfully fixed the majority of it. But back then, I was doing physical therapy and seeing a chiropractor and doing all kinds of stuff. And the chiropractor recommended that I do adjustments under anesthesia because your body relaxes a lot more, and they can pop you deeper down or whatever. So I did it for 3 days, and I ended up getting headaches from those adjustments. So back then, when it first happened, my back felt better, and I told other people about it and was like, you should see my doctor. He did my chiropractor, blah, blah, blah. And then later on, I realized, not really good, because I ended up getting headaches that could only go away if I went to see the chiropractor and get my neck adjusted. And I had to kind of just suffer through some of those headaches for a little while before my body got, used to not having them and the headaches went away. But it was something back then that I was like, I think this did good. I should, I would recommend this to other people. Then after, in retrospect, months and months later, looked back at it and said that was really stupid.
Exactly. And Kaylee, you have to understand, that was 5, almost 6 years ago. The audience for that radio show, I was calling in. I was just a call-in. It was tiny. We're talking 20 people, maybe. It's a small little radio show. So I don't understand why she's like, and even now you're saying you don't promote it, but downplaying how dangerous. Kaylee, I don't know much about it at this point. I remember my friend warning me, you've got to be very careful with it, and you have to I remember I did it in distilled water, and I would do it 3 drops, and then I would increase a little bit. I think I worked up to 10 drops, and then I came back down. It was